And there's the wallbang. Don't see that one too often, but...
It's not an option. Oh, he pre-fired! Oh, Woo-choo! 90 to grip, no scope, no problem.
We'll still be 3 on this B side. First man dead. And again. 3!
Flexes for a little bit, now he's going to be making his way over the dark. On Zubok, and we'll get this cross. A retake! Be aware that it may be dark. Oh man, Frosty, he's got it!
He could have managed that economy well.
Oh, pushing grabs. He could have a second if he goes for it. He just pushes out again. This is more. What is that from QBY? He wants it. He wants the game. He wants to be able to say QBY with an ace. One angle. Walking right into the crosshair Frosty. And he shuts it down. As now knows where to look. Frosty finds another. He's not taking any prison. Frosty with a third.
In position. They have me pinned. Weapons hot. Got one. Yeah. He's down. This area is clear.
The last man alive.
He has to go.
Has to clutch this out the 1v3. He's knocked down low from that already. 32 seconds left, and it doesn't matter, ladies and gentlemen. Hyenas Unity pick up the final kill and win the Volpid series 3-1 on Inferno.
Right! Jimmy's gonna be able to find one in Storm Raid. Finds another. Oh, he misses! He misses! You in! Oh, God! It's all on Nick. This could very well be the end of the game as we know it. Nick holding the Apps angle. Screet knows he's got to find him through that Apps wall. He's gonna try and fake the defuse. He doesn't do it. He doesn't stick it. And Nick calls his bluff.
Yeah, it certainly is. That was a very, very adaptive bomb site defense. And Seville's, the two players here, falling back once they got the contact. They knew they couldn't fight this primarily. But, oh no, DRD, he's trying to make this retake a lot more difficult than it has to be. He cuts it out and he wins the 1v3, the 1v4 to 1v3. I wasn't even casting it because I didn't expect him to be able to do it. And he comes out the bag and clutches it.
Find Gudo, and that could be it. The other two players are out of position. They're not going to be able to be there in time. No one's defusing. No one's defusing.
Oh my God.
They'll be loading clean house. And now we're at 3-3. Gotcha Esports.
Low economy base. Ooh, hello. Looking for another. Now he gets it. That's a triple already for Ironwar in the round. Looks to push forward even more. Looking to get yet another kill. The bait comes through, but Elastic does not bait the right corner.
Team Volpid, technically the home team, up against Legates Saffron. And joined with me, Dark Tur. What are we in for?
Well, we are in for a treat for sure because both of these teams, Legates Saffron and Team Volpid, they have been playing great throughout the entire series, and I am thinking that today we are gonna see some beautiful gameplay coming up from these teams because first map is gonna be Vertigo. This is something that I never expected actually to come in the semifinals, but yeah, we are seeing Vertigo in this map, so it is gonna be very interesting.
I'm ready for Vertigo, to say the least. That is the understatement of the century. I love this map. I love this map, Nuke, and maybe Inferno. A little less since we played Inferno like 19 times in a row here at Volpid. But I gotta say, the more dynamic maps where you don't see a customary sort of play, you could see anything from B rushes to a full exec on A in the same round. And that's the beauty of maps like this.
Definitely. I mean, both of these maps, Vertigo and Nuke, both of these maps are pretty good when it comes to rotation because the T side, the terrorist can rotate anywhere they want. They can play the mind games throughout the entire game, and that is what we want to see in this entire best of 3. We want the terrorists to play the mind games with the cities. The cities should not be in control of the game, otherwise it will be just a boring standard game coming up for us. But I'm hoping that we are gonna see a beautiful game today.
Yeah, that is the goal. I do find it a little ironic. I didn't even look at the map bans. I'm not going to lie to you. I only saw that we were playing Vertigo first and then moved on with my life because unfortunately I will only be here for one map. But even after that, it is Nuke and Inferno in that order. So I honestly wish I was here for all 3 maps. But unfortunately, I am going to cast some Valorant and take a nap. So yeah, you guys are going to be stuck with Dark and is it Fenris? Is that who's joining?
Fenris. Fenris will be coming up.
So yeah, you'll be stuck with Dark and Fenris. I'm so sorry that you had to listen to Dark for an entire best of 3. I'm kidding. He's pretty cool. So I suppose you're in good hands.
Okay, let's just change the topic and move over to the game because I'm not sure that how am I gonna come back to this guy because I mean you have some very good lines, but nonetheless we are gonna be heading straight into the game. It is gonna be Legates Saffron versus the players of Team Volpid. Team Volpid, they had a very great run throughout this entire game, as well as Legates Saffron, they have been playing pretty good. So I am hoping that Legates Saffron, they are starting on towards the T side. So this makes the match much more interesting because if Team Volpid is on the defensive side, I think that Legates Saffron will try to play with the minds, will try to get some crazy rotates throughout the entire game, and if that does come up, it is gonna be one of the best game that we have ever seen in the Volpid series here, TTL.
Yeah, I do find it a little interesting that due to Scandic not being able to field a squad for the 3rd place matchup, the winner of this either plays in the grand finals or gets 3rd place automatically because a 3rd place game will not happen. Winner will automatically get that spot. They don't even have to play a match to do so. So nice job to you guys if you do make it that far. But with Team Volpid and Legates, they've been relatively even both throughout the season and we've seen it throughout the playoffs. I feel like they have a good shot, both of them, at making it, but you need to win your own map pick and you need to do your best to either upset the opposing team on theirs or put up a good fight to where they're broken down for Inferno.
Yep, definitely that. I mean, when you are going on in towards the decider map, that is gonna be Inferno. It is better if you can just try to get some more round wins, bigger round difference if possible in the second map. That does make a huge difference going on in towards the decider map because your confidence is on par and the other team is completely broken down. This is what the players aim for generally when we are seeing a best of 3 or even a best of 5. Let's see if the players of Team Volpid or Legates Saffron will be able to do that or not, because technically the first map is gonna be Vertigo. So whoever is gonna win that Vertigo map, they are gonna go up in full confidence in the second map of the day, that is gonna be Nuke. So kind of an interesting map pick actually coming up, TTL. Both of these teams, they have been playing good. I've seen Team Volpid play on Vertigo, I have seen Legates Saffron play on Vertigo, and I am very sure that this is gonna be a wonderful match today.
Vertigo will have us get kicked out of the game.
Yeah.
What? Question mark? So, I believe we had a little bit of a problem. As far as I'm aware, round 1 has actually already been played. Let's attempt to reconnect really quick, see how that goes. Hopefully it functions properly? Question mark? Yeah, we basically just talked straight through an entire round about absolutely nothing because we didn't see it happen. Here we go.
No, the first round is now beginning. Okay, that's great, TTL. We haven't missed a single thing here.
Not yet, but with Ethan already trying to take control and, well, try and take it back, they've lost the entirety of this B site. And a 5 versus 5 bomb plant. Wow.
Oh, Ethan. This guy
Doubles
getting 2
up.
headshots in quick succession. That does make a lot of room for the cities to work on. Oh, here comes another kill. MFG gets it. Now it is a 2 versus 2 retake situation. The players are pretty low. The only player remaining from the side of Team Volpid is gonna be MFG, left in a 1 versus 2 situation to clutch it all out. A double pick coming up, and the first round goes on to Legates Saffron TTL. How's that for the start?
That is a quick start. Look at them just walking onto the B site. They just didn't care. No regard for human life.
Well, well, there was some regard for human life because there was no life taken out until the bomb got planted. So that does make a little bit more sense. A little bit more terroristry. But nonetheless, here comes the push from the cities coming in on towards the main. But okay, Rasan was able to take Master down. Master was able to take only 1 player before going down. It's still a 4-on-4 situation. Pixel down to just 3 bits of health. That is definitely not gonna help them out. They have those USPs in their hand, and Ethan is the only guy with that SMG in his hand here. TTL.
Rassen will be looking across with the USP in hand, trying to take some control. You can see them establishing maybe control back, but in the 4 versus 4 and only having a Mac 10 of all things on your side, they're not even going to try and retake this. They're going to save the gun and whatever pistols they may have bought. Ethan, of course, the only one to buy with that CZ in hand. This round's over. Legates will double their lead. But Team Volpid pick up a Mac 10 and they'll have a little bit, and I say a very little bit, heading into our 3rd round.
I mean, definitely they do have a lot of money going on in towards the next round. That does makes a little bit of more sense. They were able to take the SMG out of the players, so the main intention of that SMG was to farm some money out of that game, but they weren't able to do that. So that was a good round coming up from the players of Team Volpid. They managed to suppress the economy from Legates Saffron pretty easily, and this is what they should be aiming for as well, because this is a map of Vertigo. Legates Saffron, they are on the terrorist side. They can try to tweak it up a little bit, so you need to be worried about that. But just as I say that, August takes a player down. Philon come up with his skill of his own, so it is a 4-on-4 situation. 1 SMG, 1 FAMAS to counter Galil, and 2 M4s to counter 2 AKs. Well, that is a nice composition coming up from the players here, TTL.
MFG still keeping some control in mid, and Team Volpid attempting to establish some control. It looks like it's going to be a pop flash into mid. That's actually a flash all the way over towards B, and a nice one at that, but it catches nobody as well. Nobody was really there. It was only Pasalk, but it will be this early kills as Seville will pick that up. 4 versus 3 as Legates keep their control, and they try to continue with it. It will actually be Ethan taking out Pasalk on those B stairs, and a lot of control taken back from Team Volpid. It's Philong left in a 1 versus 2, but they do have the B site if they want it, and 2 low players on the opposing side.
That Molly was definitely gonna help him out. August now left in a 1 versus 1 situation. The bomb is getting planted, and he is in a pretty good position. He might try to get a kill or 2 from here, but that doesn't matter. The smoke was on point, and now the 1-on-1 begins, and here comes August with that very crucial kill, and the first round for Team Volpid coming in as well. TTL, he managed to secure an AK-47 for his team. Let's see if they aim for an AWP in the 3rd round or not, because Ethan does have that money.
I don't know if you want to bring an AWP every round on Vertigo. It depends on how your team plays. If you like to play that more aggressive style of AWPing, that is what you're going to do. And there you see, Ethan buys it up. That's going to go towards Rassen. So, it will bring things in for them. But questionable decision, I have to say. We will only see an MP9 on MFG as they are forced down to the SMG. But hey, I suppose it's a trade-off that you have to take in Epra, taking some early control and Sevile's early damage. But look at that, Phil Long with the first kill. Legates Saffron taking first frag and taking a lot of damage with it.
Oh no. But the players of Legates Saffron, they are overwhelming the players of Team Volpid. These one-on-one aim duels, this is something that the players of Team Volpid should worry about. They are losing a lot of these one-on-one fights, and it is a 4-on-3 situation. Two of those players are on 42 and 45 bits of health, so that is definitely good, but it is still gonna be a little bit more difficult situation. Let's see if the players can make it or not. Fulong with a beautiful headshot actually. He's gonna get that kill, and that op misses such an important shot. Rasan but connects the second shot instantly, and he is gonna be alive as well. The bomb is getting planted, some spams coming through, but it doesn't matter. The bomb still hasn't got planted yet. Now the bomb is gonna get planted. The smokes are gonna be put up as well for extra protection. Let's see if that does work or not. Oh, Rasan misses such an important shot once again. It is a 2-on-3 situation, a 2-on-3 retake situation, and the players of a Team Legates Saffron, they are in a good position, I might say, because considering the firepower, it is only the op. So some 6 no scopes are something that can help them out, but Rosan gets a very beautiful kill. Oh, Master, another headshot coming in. Now Ethan left in a 1 versus 2 situation. The molly is not on point, and he's gonna get another player down. Ethan now left in a 1 versus 1 situation, spots the player, not a lot of time left. He needs to get that kill and get out of here, but nonetheless, Fulongs take that kill. It doesn't matter. It is Legates Saffron getting 3rd round on board as well.
They do put up their 3rd, and they take their doubled up lead right back, keeping Team Volpid on 1. And unfortunately for Ethan, even if they did win that fight, they wouldn't have had time to defuse the bomb, even with a kid on the board. But hey, they don't win it anyway, so kudos and consolations, my friends. But the round goes the way of Legates. They continue to establish this T-side control, and you were talking about T-sided control being required on Vertigo. That's exactly what we're seeing from Legates, and I'd like to see it continue.
I mean, Vertigo is kind of map where T-sides, the players of T-sides can actually rotate in quite easily, and eco push coming up from the players, an eco stack actually. Pixels get a kill, but doesn't matter. Epra will be the one to finish off the last 2 kills, and Legates Saffron gets the 4th round on board. 3-round lead, 4-1 is the score. Not that bad actually, TTL. It is still recoverable. That was an eco round coming up from the team. So Team Volpid, they'll be buying some nice stuff right now, and if they can get those kills in this crucial part of the game, then I think it is still not too late for the players of Team Volpid to start getting those round wins.
Yeah, we will see Legates just wiping out that eco, and unsurprisingly so. We will see them actually continue with that control. Philong getting that kill across and getting another opening frag for Legates, trying to continue with it, but with a lot of support next to them. I don't like Volpid's chances, as they're stuck at various points of the map, not having much real estate control, and you can just see them being condensed in. Philong, oh, timing's not going to go their way. Real, do they see it? They do, but they just barely win the fight. 40 HP is all that remains for them, which seems like a decent bit, but is not as much as they would have liked, especially getting the drop as they did.
Oh no, the players of Team Volpid, they are putting up a huge lot of pressure onto the players of Legates Saffron here, TTL. All of these teams, all of these players are actually playing by their minds, not just by their gun power. This is something that I really wanted to watch. This is a very important thing, and okay, a beautiful kill with that Galil. He's using that Galil quite a lot. He should be worrying about that. Oh no, here comes the bomb getting planted. It is a 2-on-2 retake situation for the players of Team Volpid. The first kill goes into the favor of Team Volpid. August gets it. Pixel and August now left in the 1-on-2 situation, and Pixel will get that kill. 2nd round goes in for Team Volpid. 4-2 will be the scoreline right now, TTL.
Volpid will win another round, but just by the skin of their teeth. Real at half. In August, you can see it only 19 points of health. It was a buddy ace between the two of them, 3 for August and 2 for Real, respectively. But they need to win rounds based off of more than that. They cannot rely on those two players to get all the frags required. You can see August is up on 5 and 3 through our 6 rounds, while Real just in front at 6 and 4. The next closest is Ethan and Rassen, 4 and 3 kills respectively. MFG yet to really have too much of an effect.
We haven't seen MFG with an AK in his hand yet. He's still going on with that farmers. MFG is pretty good rifler, so I'm hoping that he's having a late warm-up, but he'll eventually warm up and he'll get those kills eventually. No need to worry about him as of now. But yeah, the players need to start fragging. The players need to start getting those kills. Otherwise, it is gonna be very hard for the players of Team Volpid to survive the push coming up from the players of Legates Saffron. Legates Saffron, this time they are not committing on a single side. They are trying to get some information. They are trying to gain that map control. This is something that the players of Team Volpid should be worrying about right now. They are playing the usual 2-1-2 setup right now, but that 2-1-2 setup can anytime be deadly. Oh, what a beautiful shot coming up from Epera, but nonetheless, Ethan gets both of these players. I really thought that he connected that shot. TTL.
I'm surprised he didn't. Having a small hitbox apparently goes your way, but unfortunately doesn't go their way. Maston will turn it back as they all have Philong double up, and a flurry of trades goes the way of Legates. They have been given the entirety of B site, but they don't have the bomb. It seems like Real has full control of it. I don't know if they're aware of it, though. They are. There goes Seville's. It's now just down to Masto in a 1 versus 2. The 3K clutch is required. They're just going to push forward. They will get the first, but they cannot get the second. Ethan gets the trade. Team Volpid get the round, and they bring it within 1.
3-4. Well, Team Volpid, they sure are coming back. They are definitely giving a huge lot of problems to the players of Legates Saffron. Nonetheless, let's see how the players of Team Volpid are gonna play it in this round, because it is gonna be a complete eco coming up from the players of Legates Saffron. Deagles and Glocks is all they have right now, and this push can definitely be deadly. They should not be overwhelmed, but oh no, Pixels with that MP9 can surely take a frag or two from there. They are slowly making their way here. Here comes the first shot, maybe the second. MFG coming up with 2 kills, and Pixel to help him out with other 2. Now the only player left is with a Glock in his hand, and he is gonna go down. A complete wipeout coming up from the players of Team Volpid to neutralize the scoreline 4-4.
Dead even yet again, and you can see that players have stepped up. Ethan up on 8 kills. We can see Rassen still struggling, but MFG getting 2 of their own in the previous 2 rounds. That's what this Team Volpid squad requires. Unfortunately, they need to continue with it, or at least fortunately for them, they have to continue with it, but it's going to be difficult to be consistent, especially against a consistent squad like Legates. There goes August, and Rasan already using all of their utility other than a smoke to lock down this A site, and there's still 90 seconds left in the round.
Gonna be a little difficult right now. All the 3 players of a team of Volpid are here in towards A side. The only player in towards B, he's trying to get some information, but oh, Epra gets that kill nonetheless. Here comes Epra with the second kill. This guy is just killing players back to back, but MFG, he's still here to help his team out. That is a great flash, but Philong, he has moved past the enemy line, and he is gonna get that kill. It is a 1 versus 3 situation yet again for Ethan. He comes up with that flash, gets that kill. Now, in a 1 versus 2 situation, 1 player on his back, 1 player in front of him. Does he know? Or he doesn't. Oh, he doesn't. Masto gets that kill. And it is 4-5. Legates Saffron again gaining their lead back.
Legates finally picking up the round they need. They're up 5-4, which is not too much to write home about in all fairness, as that lead has been broken down by Team Volpid before. But this T side, as much as they continue to stay even or even ahead of Team Volpid, the better spot they are in. I feel like with the way they're playing, they'll be in a good spot as they head to the CT side in just a little bit. But we'll have to see them establish a little bit more on this attacking side. MFG with a deagle in hand, a nice clean print stream to do, but they're going to be taken out, as Masto will get the kill. I thought it was going to be the Galil from next to them, but Masto with the frag nonetheless puts Legates in now this 5 versus 3, and the mid play is going to come through. They're going to push right into August, who can't even get a kill. They can only do the damage. Seville's will remove Rasen. It's Ethan in a 1 versus 5. They're going to be chased down. They will get one. They'll actually get a second as well. Galil picked up. They're going to look for the third, but they cannot do it. Pasok will remove them. Legates double their lead yet again.
4-6, but the players of Team Volpid, they still have money to buy the weapon. So this is kind of a very critical round for the team. They are having that loss bonus, but it is not going to be enough if they lose this round as well. So they need to win it out. MFG is on a deagle and Rasan has gone on with an AWP in his hand. Let's see how that AWP turns out for the players of Team Volpid, because 2-round lead is not a lot, and Legates Saffron, they are doing a wonderful job in suppressing the players, in suppressing the economy of Team Volpid. And Legates Saffron, I need to tell you that they are doing a wonderful job in controlling the entire map as well. Here comes the first kill. The smokes are gonna be put up as well, and it will be Civils who will go on in a little aggressive position, but that doesn't matter. The smokes are there to help him out. Master is in a wonderful position. He can easily get a kill or two out of here. Oh, he does get two quick headshots coming up from him. It is all left on to Pixel and Rasan with his AWP and a FAMAS in their hand. Let's see if Pixel can get that kill or not, because that AWP needs to be saved. Here comes the push, not gonna matter. M4 is gonna be saved. Rasan gets a kill, but he's gonna go down instantly. Pixels come up with 2 kills of his own, and he doesn't expect another player to be there. Now down to 13 bits of health, finally goes down. It will be Civils to get that kill, and that AWP is gonna be saved as well here. 4-7, 3-round leads goes in for Legates Saffron TTL.
I do have to be honest, I'm a little surprised that they got as many kills towards the end of that one as they did, taking some of the economy away from Legates. Not as much, of course, as they would have liked. 2 players still staying alive, and the AWP still being firmly in their grasp. As you can see, Epra is going to pick that up. But I did just realize I was calling Pixel real because of the weird font they used. So Pixel, my apologies. I've been calling you the wrong name for the entirety of this one. But seems like it doesn't matter. They're all going to fall. Pixel is now the last one alive. They're going to die as well. Legates a flawless anti-eco, and they're up to 8.
8-4. Nice round. Nice lead. Let's see. There are 3 more rounds into the half. If Team Volpid can get those 3 wins, they can easily try to win this map in the T side half as well. Let's see. Again, a 2-1-2 setup coming up from the players of Team Volpid. Kind of a setup that has been used very much in this entire game. They need to worry about it. But Ethan, okay, he gets a kill. That does make more sense. He is using an M4A1S as well. I was waiting forever to see an M4A1S come into game. That one with smoke is not gonna matter. No one is gonna pick it as of now. On the other hand, we can see the players of a team Legates Saffron. They are still not sure where to commit. They are still trying to gain some information. They are still trying to gather some knowledge about the positions of the players. But oh, Rasan, he's in a wonderful position. He spots the player, misses the shot, doesn't connect. But now the players of Team Legates Saffron, they definitely know that there's an AWP that has been posted up here. Oh no, Rasan, he has pushed up so forward, misses another shot, misses another, Pilongs takes it. And August, he is gonna take just a single kill, but Pixel is still here. Ethan gets another kill. It is a 3-on-2 retake situation for the players of Team Volpid TTL. They are surely in a man advantage, but how much longer can they survive? Because Epra does have an AWP, and that AWP is gonna go down. MFG with a beautiful backstab coming up. Civils now left in a 1-on-2 situation. This position has been rebuilt as well. The bomb is getting used.
Oh no! Oh my, that was so close, Seville's 1 kill away. But split attention doesn't go their way. Volpid will pick up the round, and this time Ethan had enough time to defuse the bomb, even after winning the gunfight. Look at them.
Definitely.
I do want to see Legates maybe just play a little quicker. I liked their momentum going onto the B site, but it really relied on Rasan. I'm going to go with Rasan, missing like 4 AWP shots, which is not something you usually see and is not characteristic of this Team Volpid side. So you can't rely on a squad missing shots for you to be able to hit yours.
I'm wondering if that Rasan comes up from Rasengan from Naruto. We need to ask him about that after this game, after this entire episode 3. Now I'm curious. Literally curious. That does make a lot more sense. MFG is okay, he is holding from back, makes more sense. He has an MP9, so it doesn't make sense for him to go in some long range fight. Some mid range or short range fight is something that he will be looking on for. Master gives up the sound of jumping down, but it is not gonna matter. No one was close enough to hear that. Filong trying to gain an entry in towards the side. There are still the players of MFG who are Volpid who are holding it. They really don't want to give away their positions, playing up a little bit too passively. MFG down to just 4 bits of health. Finally, he's gonna be taken down. It is a 4-on-4 situation, and the players of Legates Saffron are on both of the sides. Zepra gets one. Oh, Seals get another. Look at that map control coming up from the players of Legates Saffron. The bomb is gonna get planted, and it is a 2-on-3 retake situation for the players of Team Volpid once again, TTL.
AWP in hand for Epra. They're going to hold across, but oh, they will get the kill. They're going to look for more, but they're actually shut down. Ethan with a double. 3 on the round. The 4K clutch is required. That flash up will allow them to push forward. But are they ready for this close left play? They are now. They do not win the fight. Just barely missing that final shot. The AK from Pasalk will win them out. Legates onto 9. They are threatening a 10-5 half on the T side of Vertigo.
22 HP was all he was left with. 22. I mean, how unlucky that was. But nonetheless, the players of Team Volpid now, they need to win this round. 10-5 is a good scoreline, but 9-6 is something that can work. But Seals get that shot on MFG. Here comes the push from the players of Team Legates Saffron. They'll be trying to move in and try to gain that mid control as much as they can. Pixel is the only player here. He has a deagle in his hand, gets a kill, but nonetheless, Pixel and Ethan both fall. And now the players left are in towards the east side. Both of these players are making their way on towards the site as quickly as they can. 2 versus 4 retake situation. The bomb is yet to get planted. Okay, the bomb is not gonna get planted. And here comes the first kill. Okay, August with a beautiful kill. Rasan does have a M4 in his hand. He'll try to make that jump. Oh, he does make it, but Filong gets that kill nonetheless. Epera finally finishing it off with a beautiful, beautiful off shot in the end. 10-5 will be the score, TTL.
10-5 half. Legates dominating. They have one player that is struggling, and that's Pasalk, who has gotten impact frags. If I remember correctly, all 4 of his frags in this one have been ones that have either won rounds or effectively gone on to do so. Well, the rest of their team is up on double-digit kills each. They need to continue that, while Pasalk getting an effective frag here and there has been effective for the team entirely. On the other side, I'm not a fan of Volpid's kills. It's been a struggle. They've gotten some just fall away frags, some struggles, kills, and just struggles some sprays entirely. We're just not going to talk about those. But unfortunately for them, they haven't been able to show up, and dropping 5 rounds, or dropping 10 rounds of the 15 played so far is not a good start to Vertigo. Of course, in all fairness, it is Legates' map pick, so it is viable for it to go their way, but Nuke is a very similar type of map in the way it's played, so it may be a struggle for Team Volpid as we head there, but in all fairness, it is their map pick just the same, so we'll have to figure it out when we reach that road.
Definitely, here comes the second half of the game, and Team Volpid, they straight in pushed in towards the B side. The flash is gonna be very good, but okay, Master and Civils get those kills. Okay, it was Civils only to get both of those kills, and Filong gets the third. Only 2 players left, and Ethan and Pixel get a kill each. Master, now the last kill is gonna go in his way as well. 11-5, and Team Volpid losing such a crucial round in such a crucial time here, TTL. That was a very important pistol round for the players of Team Volpid.
Dark, that probably just changed it. I'm not gonna lie to you. That probably just killed it. Unfortunate for Legates, but or unfortunately for Team Volpid, and now unfortunate for Legates as Seville's eats a nade. Hashtag feels bad, man. But we will look across at Belong, who is gonna get one, but only one at that. They're shut down just as fast, and these kills are somehow going away to Team Volpid, but Masto onto a triple, looking for the quad. They cannot get it. It's the scout of Epra left against Pixel's FAMAS, which he has picked up off a CT player. Now with only 15 bullets left in a magazine, will be in the 1v1. Epra is back to their left as they will move their way around. Each player is flanking the other, and they think they are on top, but Pixel is the one at the disadvantage. They think they have completely cleared CT, but wrapping around is Epra, and luckily here for Pixel, they've planted in the default position. It seems like they have been found out, though. That does happen, but no, Epra misses the shots. The scout will not help them. Now it will. The headshot goes their way. Legates claw it back. They win the anti-eco, but Team Volpid, they do not buy into that and still get massive value out of it. Well done on the T side.
What was that shot coming up from him? That was a freaking scout in his hand. And he still somehow got that headshot. What a wonderful play coming up from him. But nonetheless, Team Volpid, this time they are on a full buy with the Craig in the hands of August. Well, kind of weird buy coming up from him. On the other hand, we can see the other players going on with those AKs. And they are up against two MP9s, a Scout, and two M4A1S coming up from Legates Saffron. So Legates Saffron, they are looking very much confident here. Epra, he is gonna miss that shot, but it doesn't matter. He's on Scout. Oh, that Molly is gonna get him, and the Molly is gonna do a little bit of damage to him as well. 70 HP is all he is left with. The players of Team Volpid, they are slowly making their way on towards the A side. The Mollies and the nades are gonna come up. Oh, Rasan comes up with a beautiful shot. Here comes another MFG and Pixels with the follow-up. That was a bonus round. Team Volpid are gonna win it out as well. Legates Saffron now are on a complete eco, a complete reset for that team here.
Questionable decisions from Legates. They actually full buy into that one, or at least buy down to about $2,000 each, and actually now they're down to $2,000 each, and they buy this time around as well. Questionable decisions from Legates. I would have suggested to just completely save and have about $3,400 a player next time around, but they buy down to nothing, and they'll most likely get nothing as well. And that's exactly what happens. Pixel with a double, MFG with a double in their own right. Pasolk, a Deagle, no head armor, and just Kevlar is all they're left with. Now they're left with a grave that is 6 feet underground, even on the 51st floor. They are removed and sent down to the Shadow Realm. Legates have their lead cut down just a little bit. We're back to that 5-round deficit we saw at halftime. But Team Volpid are mounting an attack.
Definitely a good play coming up from the players of Team Volpid. They are on the T side, so they can try to work around with those rotates. But right now, they are on a huge gunpowder advantage. They are up against 5 USPs and a Deagle once again from Epra. Epra does have a lot of money with him, but oh, what? Okay, 2 kills down. 3-on-2 situation right now. Both of these players are here. And that Molly is gonna do a little bit of damage. Epra making his way slowly in towards the B side, and that Molly is gonna hit him up as well. 90 HP is all he's left with, along with a Deagle in his hand.
Whoa.
And he gets a beautiful shot there. Well, that Shadow gives away a lot of things here. And now 2 AKs versus 2 AKs. That is definitely not the position they wanted to be in. A shoulder pick to come in. Oh, what a beautiful retake! Look at Saffron. They somehow won that round. I really don't know how, but a beautiful retake coming up from the team. Both of these players, I mean Seals and Epra, they are on their top form right now, TTL.
Epra, the only one to buy anything into that round on the Legate side, and they spent a whopping $700 for that deagle. That is all they decided to bring into this one. I have to say, that's a shocker right there. Somehow, Legates walk in with 4 USPs and that Desert Eagle. They walk out with 2 AKs in a round 1. That's astounding, and that's effective as Team Volpid now are left down to not broke money, but they don't have amazing cash at that. However, they will still have a buy, and Legates, even after winning that round, aren't in great positions financially, but they'll have a buy this time, and they may have one next round as well. We'll have to see how it goes.
Definitely have to see how it goes. 13-7 is the situation right now. 20 rounds into the game. The smokes are gonna come up pretty soon. Okay, so they are mounting on to go in towards the A side. And look at that. Team Legates, they are in towards A side as well. 3 players already. That was a wonderful flash. Masto is gonna get one. Masto is gonna get another. Legates, they are gonna get that 14th round on board pretty soon, looks like it. But it is still a 3-on-5 situation for the players of Team Volpid to take that side as well. Look at that. MFG, he is going in towards the B side with that bomb on his back. But that fake didn't work out. Oh, he has been spotted as well. The bomb is gonna be ticked on towards that minimap. So the players exactly know what is happening right now. But here comes the first kill from MFG. The flashes are gonna be coming in. Civils is the only defender in the site right now. The other players are rotating in as quickly as they can. And here comes the push from the cities from the back as well. The bomb is getting planted, but how much longer can they hold is the main question. But Civils takes down the bomber, and now Ethan left in a very difficult situation. 1 versus 2 situation.
Oh, no.
Oh no! Oh, let him knife for once. Let him knife. That would have been a wonderful, wonderful way to finish it off.
Unfortunately, the knife does not come through. We will not get a shagged between the shoulder blades call today, as I feel like that's one of the most iconic calls in Counter-Strike. It will not happen here on map 1. Hopefully it happens further on, maybe Nuke or Inferno, or even further on in this map specifically. But we see what may be the most even round available. Every player having an AR other than Pasok. And with Epra taking out Ethan through a smoke, they miss the shot onto Pixel, but get a kill nonetheless. Philog with a triple of their own. MFG in mid with an AK and some utility off the back of it. We'll be left alone in a 1 versus 4 clutch situation. They're going to be found out. They will take 83 damage from that PP Bison. And against 3 rifles, they're so screwed. I'm sorry. This is not winnable.
Definitely not the situation they wanted to be in, but I mean, Epra, that guy is very lucky. He missed the first shot, but somehow gets someone who was standing in the back. And he gets another kill as well on top of that. But nonetheless, there were players who were able to help him out there. Now, MFG is in a very difficult situation. You might not expect the players to be very close to him. Actually, he's in a great position. For long, he's gonna get him out. And that was a wonderful run coming up from the players of Legates Saffron. Match point for the team.
Legates, again, wiping things clean, making sure it is clinical on the defensive side. And as I said that, they have a Negev and a P90 on this defense. And if it goes the right way, it may go their way. P90 makes its way over towards B as the B rush does come through. A Molotov will slow them down, along with a decent bit of utility on their side. Pasalk, with this Negev in hand, will lock down the B site. If this rush does come through, it'll be stopped in its tracks, but they do make the correct decision and fall back. The drop down will not get them any frags, and there's actually a player in the close-up position. Pixel has actually traded positions with the Negev of Pasalk. And the A site's being pushed onto, as Pasalk is still trying to clear out this B side row.
Oh, Rasan gets 2 kills of his own. Look how quickly the Kings have turned in. Oh, the bomb planter. Oh, he was saved. 5 HP. August. Oh my god. That would have been very bad. Pasalk with that Negev in his hand. Now he might be thinking that this is not the correct weapon he has in his hand. And that is gonna be a problem. 15-8 is the situation. Legates Saffron may have been overconfident there. Nonetheless.
just a little bit. I'm not a huge fan of the Negev purchase. It would have been fun. I'm not going to lie to you, and I was kind of hoping it was going to hit something, but it doesn't, and that's the important part of it. Deagles across the board on the Legates side, they buy down to between 1,900 and 2,900 between them, the lowest player being Masto at 15, and August is just going to hold W and try and get some P90 kills. They will do some damage, but take more than they've done. They will actually get a kill, and somehow that Deagle gets absolutely nothing. A flawless round to put Team Volpid onto 9, but it was against a mostly eco, and we have a tech pause, as it seems like there's been some ping issues on this side. Phil Long coming back, it seems like we're good to go, and that shot was so clean on the Team Volpid side, it kicked Phil Long out of the server.
Oh, that was a wonderful shot. That was a wonderful game as well. Let's see how the players played out. 15-9 is the situation, and I don't know what to say about Legates Saffron. They are surely overconfident on this map. This is their map choice as well. On the other hand, we can see the players of Team Volpid struggling a lot in the entire map. They have gotten few rounds on their lead, but I mean, that is again a questionable thing. But nonetheless, let's see, we are straight heading up into the match point round once again, coming up from the players of Team Legates Saffron. If Legates Saffron wins this out, it is gonna be a wonderful game actually. We are gonna be heading in towards Nuke next. So let's see if the players go. Oh, no fuels! What? He didn't even let me finish my sentence. That was a wonderful shot coming up from him.
And the information's given over as well. Rasan will take out Phil Long, so that is one of these weapons dropped. But Legates still in the 4 versus 3 situation. They have 2 rifles on their side. One of them is dropped, so it's now just Seville's with the last remaining rifle. Epra in the vertical position. They will not get a kill, but they'll do the damage required. Seville's from behind, getting a kill with that AK. It's now into the 1 versus 2. Bomb will be planted, but are they aware of this flank? It seems like they are. They will make their way up, and the Molotov at a perfect position, but both players throwing their Molotov at the exact same time, communication not being there. Seville's in the 1 versus 2 continues to make their way forward, but they have to deal with 2 players at 2 completely different angles. They're not expecting Ethan. They look the direction, but will not get the kill. Ethan puts Team Volpid onto double digits and makes this retake and possible, I say possible comeback, possible.
Just
Possible.
possible. Yeah. Let's see what's gonna happen. 10-15 is the score, but the players of Legates Saffron this time they have got the full buy on board, so this can change things. The smokes are gonna be put up as well. The players of Team Volpid, they are making their way in towards the side, but oh, that was a wonderful flash. Not gonna matter. Puzzle gets one, gets another. Finally, Ethan will shut him down. Ethan tries to tag another player down. Oh, he's burning. He's burning from both of the sides. 35 HP is all he's left with, but MFG on the other hand gets another kill. It is a 3-on-3 situation for the players of Team Volpid, as well as Legates Saffron make it a 3-on-2 situation. Epra with that AWP in his hand. He is in a good position, but doesn't matter. The player has backed off, and he'll try to get some information in the side, but he doesn't anticipate Pixel to be there. Master now left in a 1-on-2 situation, trying to get some kills, but doesn't matter. Pixel is gonna get another kill. 11-15, and Team Volpid still surviving in this series.
Masto heard the flank coming through, but as soon as Ethan was aware that there was a player towards B main, they were like, oh yeah, let's just not run anymore. They just decided, hey, let's try and look back that direction. It does go their way, but Seville's, Masto as well, both getting 1 deags and not taking any damage for it. Only Seville's is dropped after getting that initial frag, and the 4 versus 3 will make its way on towards this A site. Legates will make their way back in. Damage taken by August. That's from a deagle from across. Volpid will only have Ethan and Rasan remaining. AK's picked up for Epra. Pasulk making their way towards 1 just the same. The 2 versus 2 retake may go their way. Epra peeking around towards scaffolding. They're going to do their best to take out this Rasan defense. Ethan will get 1. Rasan does the same. Team Volpid put themselves onto 12 as Legates continuing to struggle to close this one out.
15-12. Legates Saffron. A wonderful play. Sorry, Team Volpid. Okay, my bad. Wonderful gameplay coming up from the players of Team Volpid. Legates Saffron, they are doing a wonderful job in getting those initial frags, but they weren't able to convert these rounds. Now Epra, going on ahead with that op in his hand. Misses a crucial shot. Russen gets in with a headshot, but Filong, he's on the backstab. He gets one. He gets three actually. Now it is a 2-on-4 situation for the players of Team Volpid. Here comes the first kill. Masto gets another with a USB in his hand, and 16-12 is gonna be the scoreline for the first map. That was Vertigo TTL. A wonderful play coming up from the team. A very beautiful gameplay indeed coming up from both of these teams. TTL.
You have to feel bad. Volpid made their way back. They started to mount the comeback, but they don't get that far. It does not reach the distance, and well, I suppose that Disney would be upset as they would not go the distance, as like 17 Disney songs say. Unfortunate, but it does end 16-12. Legates, I have to say, unsurprisingly, win their own map pick of Vertigo, which, from what I'm told, both in chat and in our production chat, Team Volpid is the least prepared for. So that one, not too surprising. But that's all, at least for me. Nuke is going to come up next. They are going to take a quick break. I am going to go take a shower. I'll see you guys in about 5 minutes.
Jimmy's gonna be able to find one in Storm Raid. Finds another. Oh, he misses! He misses! You in! Oh, God! It's all on Nick. This could very well be the end of the game as we know it. Nick holding the Apps angle. Screet knows he's gotta find him through that Apps wall. He's gonna try and fake the defuse. He doesn't do it. He doesn't stick it. And Nick calls his bluff.
Yeah, it certainly is. That was a very adaptive bomb site defense. Matosh and Sevils, the two players here, falling back once they got the contact. They knew they couldn't fight this primarily. But, oh no, DRD, he's trying to make this retake a lot more difficult than it has to be. He cuts it out and he wins the 1v3, the 1v4 to 1v3. I wasn't even casting it because I didn't expect him to be able to do it. And he comes out the bag and clutches it.
Find Gudo, and that could be it. The other two players are out of position. They're not going to be able to be there in time. No one's defusing. No one's defusing.
Oh my God.
They'll be loading clean house. And now we're at 3-3. Gotcha Esports.
Low economy base. Ooh, hello. Looking for another. Now he gets it. That's a triple already for Iron War in the round. Looks to push forward even more. Looking to get yet another kill. The bait comes through, but Elastic does not bait the right corner.
And there's the wallbang. Don't see that one too often, but...
It's not an option. Oh, he pre-fired. Oh, Wuchu. 90%, no scope, no problem.
We'll still be 3 on this B side. First man dead. And second. 3.
Flexes for a little bit. Now he's going to be making his way over the dark. On box. Get the cross. Get a retake. Be aware that it may be dark. Oh man, Frosty, he's got it.
He could have managed that economy well.
Oh, pushing grabs. He could have a second if he goes for it. He just pushes out again. This is more. What is that from QBY? He wants it. He wants it. He wants to be able to say QBY with an ace. One angle. Right into the crosshair front. And he shuts it down. Has now knows where to look. Frosty finds another. He's not taking any prison. Frosty with a third.
Contact. In position. They have me pinned. Weapons hot. Got one. Yeah. He's down. The area is clear.
The last man alive.
He has to go.
The clutches out the 1v3. He's knocked down low from that already. 32 seconds left, and it doesn't matter, ladies and gentlemen. Hyenas Unity pick up the final kill and win the Volpid series 3-1 on Inferno.
Chippy's gonna be able to find one in Storm Raid. Finds another. Oh, he misses! He misses! You in! Oh, God! It's all on Nick. This could very well be the end of the game as we know it. Nick holding the Apps angle. Screet knows he's got to find him through that Apps wall. He's gonna try and fake the defuse. He doesn't do it. He doesn't stick it. And Nick calls his bluff.
Yeah, it certainly is. That was a very, very adaptive bomb site defense. Matosh and Sevils, the two players here, falling back once they got the contact. They knew they couldn't fight this primarily. But, oh no, DRD, he's trying to make this retake a lot more difficult than it has to be. He cuts it out and he wins the 1v3, the 1v4 to a 1v3. I wasn't even casting it because I didn't expect him to be able to do it. And he comes out the bag and clutches it.
Find Guno, and that could be it. The other two players are out of position. They're not going to be able to be there in time. No, it's defusing. No, it's defusing.
Oh my God.
They'll be loading clean house. And now we're at 3-3. Gotcha Esports.
Low economy base. Ooh, hello. Looking for another. Now he gets it. That's a triple already for Iron War in the round. Looks to push forward even more. Looking to get yet another kill. The bait comes through, but Elastic does not bait the right corner.
Map number 2 of this 3-game series between Legates, Saffron and Team Volpid. Currently we're sitting at 1-0 for Legates Saffron on their map pick of Vertigo, but now we move on to Team Volpid's map pick of Nuke. And I didn't get much chance to take a look at the match before, but I'm joining the casting team in place of our American friend, whose name escapes me right now, because I am literally at the back of nothing right now. And we have Doctor, who will be joining me again for this stream as well. I did not prepare myself for a solo intro, but hey, you've got me nonetheless. And it looks like the players are in the match and they're ready to begin. So hopefully we'll be joining them for the knife round very, very soon, which I believe is going to be a quick knife round, as the teams would already have picked their sides. Now, I imagine because Team Volpid have picked this map, well, we have Legates Saffron starting on the CT side, but in the Volpid series, that's not always the case. Last time we saw a Nuke pick, it went the opposite way entirely, and the team that picked Nuke went Terrorist first, and that really confused me. It threw me for a loop, but we saw some fantastic plays on there. But today, Team Volpid are looking to upset the apple cart and bring this back into a 1-1 contention for the best of 3 series and bring it into a third map. Hopefully we do get to see a third map, because I'd love to be able to sit here and cast for you for even longer, but that may not always be the case. And well, for somehow all the Team Volpid players did just commit suicide in the lobby, so let's see how it's going. And I believe we have a quiet Doctor in the background here. Doctor, how you doing?
Yeah.
Welcome back.
Yep, I'm great, and I'm pretty much excited as well, because we haven't seen a single decider map yet in this entire Volpid series. So I'm looking forward to this map, because this is the Volpid's pick. Let's see if Team Volpid can win it back and take us to the decider map or not, because it is gonna be very interesting if they take us to the decider map. That is gonna be Inferno. But right now we are heading on towards the map of Nuke. Volpid, they'll be starting on towards the CT side, towards the T side. City side, okay, and Legates Saffron will be going on towards the T side. That is gonna be an interesting match as well, Fenris. Let's see how the players are gonna play it out today, because Team Volpid, they already lost a very crucial map, that was of Vertigo. So this map is gonna be pretty important for them to win it out. Otherwise, we are not gonna go in towards the third map and the decider map. But there's the thing, Fenris. Even if a team loses here, I mean, either Team Volpid or Legates Saffron loses this match, it doesn't matter, because they are gonna win the third place eventually, because Candic main, they have just decided not to play on the third map, as their roster had some few problems.
I'm going to interrupt you now, Doctor. I'm going to interrupt you, and we'll get back to this conversation very soon, because the match has got underway. Obviously, we have the knife round to start off with. I did catch a few rounds last game, and there was a few players of note. Tell me, Thelong, he's the man of note from Legates for sure after that match.
Definitely. I mean, all the players of Team Legates are playing pretty good. I mean, I cannot tap into a single player, but yeah, we are gonna go straight into the game. Team Volpid versus Team Legates Saffron. Team Volpid on the T side. Finally, now the sides have been swapped. That's what I wanted to see, and it will be Team Legates Saffron on towards the city side, so that does make more sense. Team Volpid now starting on in towards the T side here, Fenris.
Oh, for sure. And before we go into the map, as it's just gone live, Ethan, the man that I saw a few impact plays from on the Team Volpid side, so we're looking to see some more from him. But as we go into round number 1 of this second map, we see some big utility plays coming in from Team Volpid. 2 players with utility coming in across the board, and a little bit of armor on both sides as well to back them up, which means we should see some fun execute plays for a pistol round. It's not going to be execute, it should be a fast straight out. Flash going down, does full flash Rasan as he moves into the site, but there's no defenders on the A site. Looks like we want an aggressive ramp play coming in. Will this be picked up by Volpid? We're not quite sure, because Legates Saffron move in, they get the first kill on Ephra. And Pixel on the flank, already hiding behind, doesn't get another one as Master and Thelong find 2 more. Heaven coming in hard as Epra finds himself yet another, takes it to a 1 versus 5, and this round's gone completely out of control for Volpid. And there it is, round number 1, Legates Saffron on the board. What just happened?
Once again, Legates Saffron won it. I really don't know how that retake was possible, but I mean, Team Volpid, they lost it anyhow. But the good thing is, they got the bomb planted, so they have got some extra bucks in their pocket, so they can invest on towards that P250s in their hand, and it is not gonna do that much damage to their economy as well. So this complete eco coming up from Team Volpid makes more sense, and the next round is gonna be interesting. Oh, look at that nade! A pro and special, and oh no,
There it is!
to end it all. PP Bison.
Yes, the Peppy Bison has come out. That is some big bucks just down there, brought into the bank by Pasolk. Peppy Bison all the way. I love these meme guns for sure. That was crazy, but we knew the round was probably going to go straight into Legates, right? I mean, that was the anti-eco and it went down, but it looks like a full buy should be coming in now. Smoke's going down outside, and yeah, full AKs against a bonus round buy for Legates. This could go the way of Team Volpid for sure. Steps will be heard by Masto, who's pushing outside close to red as Team Volpid, 5-man push straight down secret. That push will definitely be heard because there's players already on the rotate. Or they're not. This map's so hard to cast as the map doesn't change up or down depending on who we're looking at. And there we go. Volpid already there. We'll spot one player up at ramp. Damage done there. No. Go on. Take it away.
Oh.
A game of trades just occurred there. A game of trades occurred, taking it to a 3 versus 2. Ethan and MFG left in defense as Ebra goes down. Seville's finds one though, and Ethan taking it to a 1 versus 2. The defense of MFG unable to find a player, but he will get shot in the back now. So he knows one's at ramp. Will have had the jumps up top, but it doesn't matter because Thelong finds the frag, taking it to 3-0. That round must have been like this the whole way through Vertigo as well. There's nothing, and then there's like 8 kills, and no one's quite sure what's just happened.
I mean,
Even
I
the
really
players.
like the way how Purcell just wrote, "Don't watch me, don't spec me." Oh no.
He's got the cameraman bad luck is what he's got right there. As we move into round number 4, we have, well, it's another full buy round, but there's still, there's a Galil on Pixel, but that's pretty much it. 2 mollies in 1 is not going to do much, but, well, Masto will find MFG in the meantime as he's spamming through the door, but that's not much else. Team Volpid now slowing things right down, trying to find an entrance into this round. As Pasolk gets a very aggressive position at the top of ramp. Well, in the meantime, Pixel finds one. That's for the long down. That's the heavy hitter I mentioned at the start of the round. But Seville's now up in a very odd position. It looks like to try and find someone out of sorts. And what do you think of this round so far? 4 versus 4, and it looks like things slowing down. The aggression kind of ebbing away. Tell me, what are your thoughts, Doctor?
Well, Legates Saffron, they are doing a wonderful job in actually controlling the entire pace of this game. This is what they need to do. This is the map of Nuke. This is the map of Brains. And Pasulk, that was a nice pop flash coming up from him. But Ethan gets a kill. Doesn't matter. Pasulk comes up with 2 of his own. Now, it is still a 2-on-2 situation. The players of Team Volpid are making their way.
They're at ramp already.
Yeah, they're ramp already. But August, he does suspect something coming up in their way, but oh no, here comes the first kill. Doesn't matter, 1 versus 1 still. Oh, just barely surviving. Here comes the kill by August, and Team Volpid finally winning the first round of this game. This is their Mac pick. They really need to win this game out, otherwise it is gonna be their end of the journey in the Volpid series. They are gonna be settling for the 3rd place, and they won't be going on in towards the grand finals. This is something that Team Volpid should be worrying about right now. So let's see what happens in this game, Fenris.
The economy is very awkward for both teams. There's a Deagle and an MP9 out on Legates Saffron, and a Mac 10 coming out on Team Volpid. So Smoke's going down outside, potential fake. Ethan will open up the find. He finds 1, finds 2, but Epra gets a quick trade back, taking it to a 4 versus 3. And as Epra flees with the big green, he moves down towards 1. But Seville's from heaven finds himself 1 pixel with a quick trade back, keeping the advantage towards Team Volpid. And the Deagle now looking to move outside, will find himself a weapon in the meantime, but Epra, he's in the vents. Will get himself out to a side. Oh, unable to hit the quick scope. Doesn't get the second. Pasolk will find 1. Epra finds himself a second. Now it's a 1 versus 1. Pixel with HP advantage. 1 shot will win the round out, and it's all down to the brains. That Molotov will give away the position. And there it is. A fantastic shot from a Pixel will end the round up, and he picks up the big green just as a bonus as well. 3-2. Team Volpid coming back quick and fast.
Well, that is going great. And the players of Legates Saffron, now they are completely reset onto an eco. With just a CZ in the hands of Epra, the other players are gonna be going on completely dry with those USPs in their hand. We have seen these guys get that eco round win in the previous map as well, so I am pretty much scared still about the position of the players. Oh, look at that, the push coming up, the first no scope comes into play. Doesn't matter, Ethan gets 2 of his own. Puzzle, on the other hand, helps Master to get another kill. 2 kills confirmed with a complete eco round. That was a good round for Legates Saffron there, Fenris.
Oh, for sure, and if they've got nothing, no upgraded pistols, and they do manage to get 2 frags, that's still bonus money in the bank they didn't have before. But Team Volpid now has evened up the scores, and let's not forget this is a CT-sided map. So with a match so close on Legate's side, you can expect Team Volpid to have some tricks up their sleeves on Nuke, and so far they haven't disappointed bringing the map up. But Legate's already on the aggression again, pushing straight through with 2 push. Emperor finds one, Filong finds another. Enemies like Ethan and August trade out. Filong finds yet another, and advantage slips away from them in this round as Team Volpid are now on the back foot with just 2 players left. HP low for Legates though.
Pixels is in a great place. He can go in, plant the bomb in towards B. That's all he can do right now. And on the other hand, MFG, he can take a kill or 2. Definitely, he is in a wonderful position. Pushing that smoke was a wonderful idea. But oh no, Puzzle with that op. He is here in towards B side already. It is gonna be a very difficult situation for the players of Team Volpid. Even though they have the HP advantage right now, it doesn't matter. Puzzle is in a great place. Oh, MFG, he suspects. Oh, he doesn't see him. Oh no, this is not what they want. Oh, he misses that shot. Puzzle. Oh no, finally gets that kill. Nonetheless, it is a 1-on-3 situation for MFG. MFG now exactly knows where the op is, and that op has been spotted here. He gets the first kill. 2 players are already on the rotate, and he doesn't have any idea where the players are coming from. Oh, he gets ball. Oh, 5 HP. Just 5 HP, Fenris. Filong survived on 5 bits of health. A wonderful play coming up from Legates Saffron. Oh, that was so nerve-wracking there.
The spray transfer was fantastic, but the HP didn't go down quick enough for the headshot coming the other way. Round number 8 comes in. Legates Saffron puts one back on the board and forced Team Volpid into a deco. Well, they deco 2 deagles, a Glock, 2 P250s. But they're on the eco, pushing hard and fast outside, trying to counter the hyper-aggression of Legates. As Master finds 1, Master finds 2, unable to get the 3rd spray transfer on the 3rd. As Rassam finds him, but Seville's trades him out very, very quickly as well. Oh, but Pixel over the top manages to get a frag, and that is it. This is already a win for Team Volpid in this round, but they're going to look to try and find some more. There are guns outside, but we have a player coming in. It's Epra on the flank through Secret, looking to try and find something, but the bomb has walked its way back through outside. Oh, what was that shot? Where did that come from? Epra managed to get like the most crazy of flicks that even Flusher would have been called out for. But no, he gets that flick over on top of A main there. But Filong caught offside will find MFG and end the round. 5-3 now, but the full by coming back in. That shot was crazy, right?
Indeed, that was crazy. That was a wonderful shot coming up from him. I wasn't ready for that shot to come in, actually. That took me by shock. But nonetheless, 5-3.
That was a shot that even a pro would get called out for. That just like a little flick off to the right there.
Instant headshot with an M4A1S. Well, he was lucky that he didn't have a head armor there. He just had a Kevlar, so I mean that didn't make sense. Oh, Masto once again pushing in towards red, getting a kill, but oh, here comes the trades, and Filong, he's gonna get down. But nonetheless, it is still a 3-on-2 situation. HP advantage onto the players of Team Legates, but now Epra left in a 1 vs 3 situation. Definitely something that he wasn't ready for. Let's see if he can get those kills and get that round back or not, or will Team Volpid get another round on board. Well, oh, he is in a great position. He gets a shot, he gets that headshot actually, swaps the gun, goes in for that AK, and that AK doesn't have any bullets as well. Oh, that was bad. But nonetheless, he's still making his way. He's trying to get some kills. He knows that the time is of the essence here, but both of these players are low on HP. A single nade can do that. Damn it! He does it! Will he get it? Will he get it? Will he get it? No! He does get it! He does get that kill! What was that?
And so we saw a crazy flick from effort. Then we see the ninja. The guy's on absolute fire. And that Molotov was inspired to stop any defense coming from up high, followed by the nade to find a player in hut and put another round on the board. 6-3 now in favor of Legates as they move into round number 10. Quick Molotovs coming down, nades coming out, trying to push through and down the vents, but unable to do so. So the long already in position to defend the push. Nades coming down, and oh, Vilong finds one, Vilong finds two. Finds himself a third. Oh, Seville's finds the fourth, and it's just Ethan now with a deagle trying to find something to do, and he'll know there's players all over the place. The spray's coming down, trying to find him with shots through the wall. Ethan out with nothing but a hope and a dream, trying to find himself one frag. Oh, finds one. Unable to find a second though, as the player just skips away in fear of that deagle bullet. And he'll hear the stroke. And oh, the legs of Ethan spotted by Seville's ends this round. 7-3 now. Team Volpid looking like they need to get some momentum into this game. And oh, we have a tack pause coming in from Team Volpid. Well, that was crazy. Those rounds, they just had something crazy in each one. Something fantastic for us to see. Epra going crazy, Dark. So what do you think of that?
Yep, definitely going Epra is definitely going crazy. I mean, what was that? First, the headshot onto that player, then he gets a kill by Ned. On top of that, he gets that ninja defuse and gets that frag anyhow. This guy was alone in a 1 versus 3 situation with nothing but hope, and he managed to win it out. He managed to clutch it out. That was a very wonderful round, and that, if I have to give someone the most precious moment of that entire game, of this entire best of series until now, that was that clutch. Let's see if we can get these most precious moments coming up in the next matches as well or not, because that was a wonderful play. Oh no, Fasilk going on so aggressive. They weren't ready for that. He gets the kill. He gets another. The volley to stop the players down. Epra gets the kill with an op in his hand. He gets another. And it is gonna be 8th round for Legates Saffron. My god, I need to stop screaming.
Epra comes out with a fantastic free kill, putting him to 15-5 on the scoreboard. It's 3 KD. And I looked at the start of that round. He was at 120 ADR. Now sitting at 132. But utility damage from Pasolk doing 280. The aggression coming in from Legates Saffron towards that ramp position is throwing Volpid off all the time. They're just not expecting them to push straight through like that. Smoke's coming down outside. Oh, look at this position from Masto up top, up high. Will find himself one. Epro underneath him finds two in the meantime, taking us to a 5 versus 2. And Volpid finally getting an answer with a deagle shot from August, spamming him down. Masto up high. Oh, Epra swings out. Seville's gets the frag. August finally finds one more trade. Epra ends this with another 3 KD, pushing his ADR up even higher. This guy's on fire. It's just nothing can stop him right now. He's all over the map, all over the weapons, all over the flicks, all over the ninjas. What do we do here?
My god, somebody need to stop this guy. Somebody really need to stop this guy. He's just wreaking havoc in the entire map. And now the big green is gonna come up for him as well. He has been getting those kills, but now he's gonna be countered by Rasan's op as well. Let's see if that op does any difference or not. It does. Takes down Epra in an instant. Now they have a very big opening. Oh, misses that shot. Well, this is something that he needs to worry about. He's still going on aggressive with that op in his hand, but finally gets that kill. Nonetheless, it doesn't matter. The players are making their move on towards the B side right now, Fenris. And Masto messes up that spray a little bit, but gets that kill. Rasan still going in strong, but finally Masto gets that kill. Masto comes in, gets another kill. Okay, Masto, nice. Ethan,
How did this slip away?
oh no.
How did that slip away?
Masto is the answer.
Yeah, well,
This time.
the Master's the answer, but Team Volpid just over aggression straight into control, and then you see Rasan trying to get a no scope, missing the no scope, having to flee, having to save one of his teammates who pulled the nade out as he pushed out of ramp. Despite the fact that there was already a player must have been called out on ramp, and there was just a lot of communication errors there. But let's not take away from Legates Saffron, who did fantastic work there, but Master already up close in his position. Finds the first kill on MFG, pushing into the smoke for cover. We'll hear the reload. And it looks like he may be able to find himself away in behind. He does. Oh, the spray finds one. Emperor finds the second. And oh, August finally getting the trade. Insult to injury added by the Glock kill. Leaving this with just August and Pixel trying to find something to do in a 2 versus 4 situation. Bob outside and Thelong. Oh, that repeat from Thelong was perfect. The double headshot coming in. And he finds himself the final frag as well. 11-3 on Team Volpid's pick. Legates Saffron on fire like an absolute freight train, just raining these guys in. Not even sure I'm making sense.
I feel so sad that Purcell wasn't able to get any kills with those XMs, but okay. He's now gonna go in with those dualies in his hands as well. So the players of Legates Saffron feeling pretty confident right now. And the other Team Volpid, they need to do something right now, right here. Otherwise, the next half is gonna be a complete mess. Master comes in with a kill. Filon gets another. It is a 5-on-3 situation. The players are still holding on. And Ethan and Russian turns it around. 3-on-3 situation right now. Ethan down to just 12 bits of health. This is worrisome. But Ethan gets that kill. Nonetheless, Epra still up in the heaven. That heaven position can do a lot of damage. The smoke is gonna come up. That one-way smoke is definitely gonna help him out a little bit. Maybe or maybe not. But he gets that kill somehow. And Pixel gets another. Finally, Pixel come up with a beautiful headshot in the last round of the half. 11-4 is gonna be the scoreline in the first half, Fenris.
That was crazy. Let's take a look at the scoreboard while we can still see it. 2.85 KD from Epra, 120 ADR, 296 damage from utility damage from Pasolk. On the flip side, we've got no positive KDs coming in from Team Volpid, but Ethan going nuts on 13 with 14 deaths. Just trying to hold things together. But 11-4, as I've always said, is that scoreline that can flip around, and all it takes is a pistol round and 2 extras after that to bring it into close contention as well. So it looks like this is heating up nonetheless. And we have Team Volpid moving on to the CT side. So what could happen? What could happen? We're not quite sure.
Well, Team Volpid now they're going into city side. I mean, they can dominate, they cannot. I mean, they need to win that pistol round, just as I said. If they can win that pistol round, that is gonna give them that confidence boost which they have lost in until now. If they can win that round, it will help them out a lot. Just a single pistol round is all it takes to again grab that momentum which we have lost in the previous half. Now the players of Team Volpid, they'll be on the city side, so they have a fair chance of winning it out. Pixels going on with those dualies, okay? Dualies are cheap, but still that doesn't help a lot. Even though they can fire quick rounds in succession, that is not gonna help you out at all. Let's see what is gonna be their plan. No, he makes me eat my words. He gets the first kill, Rosen gets another, and the players of Team Volpid, they are just completely wrecking the players of Team Legates Saffron. Just a single player remaining. That is gonna be Steels. He's gonna go down. A flawless round coming up from the players of Team Volpid. A wonderful, wonderful round.
Bales there must have been terrified. He was stuck in that corner and just sees 4 players peek him all at the same time. That was crazy. But, well, look at Saffron had a completely different pistol round where they just pushed round in behind with no cares given as they move round off ramp. Completely different to Team Volpid's defensive pistol round, but that's not going to matter now as we move into the anti-eco Scout. 3 SMGs and an M4 coming out, and Legates Saffron pushing outside fast. Pulls really main. Rasan unable to find the first shot. In fact, does get some damage done, but Saffron are already down. Pixel burns 1. Pixel gets a second frag, and Pixel finds the third. 3 kills for him. MFG on the flank finds the bomb, and it's now to a 5 versus 1. Emperor going for the spam bait with a Glock. Will be able to find himself. No, will not be able to find himself one because MFG ends.
He gets that kill on Rasan. What? MFG actually killed Rasan there. Rasan was technically dancing with that scout out, and he got killed there. Oh no, I feel so bad for him.
MFG was like, my kill, you're not having the extra points. We'll take that off the board for you and we'll end it there and then. But here we go into round number 3 of the second half, round number 18 in total. 11-6 on the scoreboard. And Rasan holding outside as smokes come down and the push finally going on. Pixel will hear all the steps. But Felong waiting behind the smoke will find the first kill. And, well, Legates Saffron outside, looking to move down. They will find Ethan downstairs as they push towards the B site, and well, they're pushing everywhere. There's players in A, there's players in B. How they're going to how is Team Volpid going to deal with this? Oh, Masto. Oh, not like this, as he gets him in the back of the head. MFG does find one in return, though. 4 versus 2. The retake has to come in fast, and Rasan has been spotted in the vents.
Lucky for him, that was a shoulder pick, and it worked in the favor of Team Legates Saffron here. Now Legates Saffron, they have got the bomb planted, and Volpid, they need to save those guns because they don't have that loss bonus here. So saving the gun is probably the best thing they can do right now. But will they be able to save it or not? Because, oh, look at Epra. Oh no, Epra, this sneaky guy, he has snuck in so forward. He can get a kill or 2 out of here if he wants to. Oh, he confirms the info there. Rasan, he is gonna be spotted, and the players will be making their move here. Oh, here comes the kill. MFG gets it. But nonetheless, MFG is gonna go die. Rasan will be the only one saving that M4 for his team. And August, he is completely broke. This is gonna be a hard round for Team Volpid Fenris.
Well, they're going to have to force here because August is already on a double eco. So if they force this, they can win the round to start bringing this back. But it's going to be a difficult one for them to get back in. I expect a 14-6 if this round doesn't go the way they want it. And the round on the way. Smoke's coming down to prevent any fast pushes. Pixel looking to try and find something in lobby. Won't be gifted with anything because look at Saffron. They've gone from their hyper aggression and now they're going to hyper discipline and just holding back, waiting for unforced errors. Well, Epra will be heard jumping down, so his position has been given away.
Well, it doesn't matter actually, Fenris, because look at the map coverage. Look at the players. They are everywhere on the map right now. They can make their move onto any side of the map. Epra. Oh no, that was a bad jump. He's gonna go down. MFG takes a player with a 5-7. Okay, that's great. Rasan gets another a 2-on-3 situation. The bomb dropped in outside Fenris. This is something that they really didn't want to happen. Ethan gets the kill. Master now the only player left in a very difficult situation. 17 HP is all he is left with in a 1 versus 3 situation against 3 AKs Fenris.
We've seen the crazier things happen, me and you, Doctor, with that 1 versus 5 ace we saw the other day on Ancient. So Masto, we know he can hit those headshots and he just needs to find them one by one. And if he's clever right now, he'll start looking to isolate the plays because there's players all over the place for Team Volpid, but none of them are close enough to be able to trade each other out. So if he does isolate these frags, he may be able to get it, but looking at the clock, not so much. 20 seconds or 17 seconds left on the clock as he's looking to move out into A. Could potentially just be trying to save right now.
I mean, he potentially should be saving that gun. I really didn't know why did he try to go in. I mean, they have a little bit of money, but not enough. 1 AK would have been a huge, what can I say, boost to their economy in this round, Fenris.
Well, we've seen crazy things happen as well. This deco could come in and switch things up. If this deco comes off for Legates Saffron, they're going to reset the economy, more or less, of Team Volpid and force them into some form of eco. But Molotov will prevent any aggression towards ramp. MFG close in off position with his MP9, looking to see if he can do some work right now. As Legates push out, he finds one, can't get a second as Deagles come in firm and fast, and they're already down ramp. Not waiting for anybody. No rotates coming in fast for Team Volpid, but they got to get in there now because the bomb being planted and the defense being set up by Legates Saffron. And this is going to be difficult. You can't deny it. Weapon advantage or not, this is difficult retake.
Very difficult retake actually. Epra is on 12 HP, but he's gonna play safe for sure. It's a 4-on-4 situation. The Deagle's in hand, but Pixels and Ethan get those kills. And here comes the retake. Successful retake from the team. And 8th round goes in for Team Volpid Fenris. You were saying something?
Yeah, no. Yeah, it could have been difficult. It turns out it wasn't because Team Volpid played that retake perfectly. But the bomb did go down, which is an extra $800 in the bank of each member of Legates Saffron. So they are able to force in, or buy into the big green. But that has brought them down to very, very little economy. And Team Volpid have the opportunity now to build momentum and move forward into this match. As we move into round number 21, Team Volpid now need to get that discipline in their defense. But we've got 3 players moving outside, and flashes will force any aggression back. Epra with that big green, looking to see what he can do. Will spot the first player, but Rasan in the meantime at credit card finds the finds one. Let's see if he called out the player close. It looks like he did the long nose to someone there. He's trying to get the peek. Oh, that nade would have given MFG the chance to get the frag, but he's going to miss out to Seville's. There's two players now pushing around Big Red. Philong picking up the Big Green, and outside control has been handed to Legates Saffron. And, well, round number 21 is either team's game right now, Doctor.
Definitely. I mean, look at the guns. It is equally matched from both of the sides. But okay, Pixels get the first kill. That was a very important kill. He was up against an AWP, but Philong, he is down to 25 bits of health as well. And now the players are making their way in towards side. Oh, Ethan, that sneaky guy gets a kill. It's a 3-on-2 situation. Philong gets that wonderful shot. 2-on-2 situation. HP advantage to the players of Legates. Now, Pixel down to just 31 bits. He can try to do some damage here, but he should wait for his teammate to come up. Oh, his teammate is gonna come up. August gets that very crucial kill. He gets second, and Team Volpid, they're gonna get another round for themselves. 12-9 is gonna be the scoreline here.
Well, two players have managed to save weapons. August does save himself an AK as well as Pixel, which means that all players will be able to buy into this and the next round, because you've got nearly 9k on August, who's dropped a Big Green for Rasan, and, well, weapon advantage goes back in favor of Team Volpid, back into 3-round contention, and, well, as long as they can keep this momentum, we can definitely see them coming in to this map with a bigger fight than we definitely saw in Vertigo for sure. But Legates Saffron coming outside now for the fast push outside. The long going to go through that smoke. Nade's coming down. Oh, the damage from that nade was crazy big. And Molotov coming down as well. Will stop any further aggression. Oh, Rasan gets a collapse through the smoke. What was that? Oh, he finds two through the smoke. Ducks, that was crazy.
Oh,
He finds another. And MFG will find a fourth, and just to the long now, looking to do something. Will find one in secret. Almost finds himself a second, but down to 5 HP. Rasan just went off. That must have been crazy for him to see as he come up on the kill feed.
Oh my god. That was very lucky of him. He got 3 kills on top of that as well. Philong down to just 5 bits of health. Let's see if that 5 bits of health are enough or not, because he is up against 4 players. 2 AKs, 1 M4, and an AWP in the hands of the players. And August, he is in a great position. He can push in forward. He knows that the player is low. He knows that they tagged him out. Oh no, he has been spotted as well. Now Philong, he's in a very bad situation. The players are closing in the distance from both of the sides. And this is definitely not the thing he wants, and Pixel finally gets that kill. 3 kills for Rasan. 2 beautiful kills coming up from him. Team Volpid 10, Legates Saffron 12 Fenris.
3 kills, 2 shots coming in from Rasan there, like you said, and that was crazy. And it was through the smoke, so he may have seen the leg of one player and then just got lucky with the second, but you can't deny luck brings things into CSGO, as now Legates Saffron forced back into another eco. 2 Tech 9s, 2 Glocks, and a P250, and a quick rush towards Vents come in. Molly will go down, damage being done across the board. Big damage being done across the board, but the players of Legates Saffron are in position to get the B plant. Door will open, and the first kill goes to August. Oh, but control being opened up by, was that Seville's there? Rasan gets the second, Masto finds the third. August will find one, but Seville jumps down, finds himself an AK, 2 versus 3. But Ethan takes that to the 2 versus 1. Masto will find one more, 2 versus 1 now, as, well, the bomb needs to go down, but 18 HP on him. Not looking very likely for him. MFG already on the flank around the rafters. Will find the last kill. Masto goes down, 12-11, 1 round on the board difference right now, Doctor. This is closed up very, very quickly. Momentum working for Volpid.
Definitely. I mean, Team Legates Saffron, they lost 5 rounds in a row. They have won just a single round in this entire half. Legates Saffron, they need to think of something. They are going on with those 4 AKs, 5 AKs right now. They aren't able to build up money for that AWP to come up into play. That AWP is not working for them in the attacker side as well. Let's see if this round can make any difference. Just 1 round difference, and Team Volpid will be able to neutralize the game. The momentum is definitely too high. That nade this time didn't do a lot of damage, but that molly surely will do some damage. Oh, Pasalk down to 30 bits of health. That crossfire definitely did a huge lot of damage to the players. All the players are down in towards secret, just 1 player being in towards the back. Oh, Pixel gets a kill, gets second, gets the third, maybe the 4th, but no. Epra will be the one to get that kill. August finally gets the flank as well. The bomb is on the backs of Epra. Epra in a 1 versus 4 situation, Fenris.
Yeah, and it looks like he's going to move up to A, which was potentially a good call, but he's not going to expect the player sitting up in heaven watching the vents for him, and that's going to force him back down towards B. He needs to try and work out what he's going to do. Me personally, right now, I'd save, but I'm scared of this sort of situation myself, so not good enough for that. But hey, Epra, we know he can do some crazy stuff. Those flicks were absolutely nutty, and well, he will be spotted in single door, and here we wait. But there's been some nutty plays, Dark. So if you look back through this map. Let's not even talk about Vertigo right now. The nutty plays here, the flicks, the double kills, the spray downs, the spray transfers. These guys are going off, and you can see these guys want the map, right?
Definitely, each and every player is putting up so much effort in this entire map. I mean, we have seen a lot of crazy plays in this single map itself. Vertigo is definitely out of question right now. I really want to see who wins on the map of Nuke, because it is a very tough fight right now. 12-12, the score has been neutralized, and Team Volpid, they came back huge in that second half. Look at Saffron. They are again going on with those AKs. Faisal going on with that Galil in his hand. He has done some great plays with that Galil, but let's see if he can convert some kills out here or not. Oh no, here comes the spray down, but Ethan was able to get a single kill out of here. Philongs again trading out the player. It's still a 3-on-3 situation. That op is not gonna get connected. But August, oh, he's in a great position. Don't do that. Oh, he did it. Nonetheless. Now, let's see. His position has been revealed. The flashes are gonna go down as well. MFG trying to make his way in towards the site as well. The flashes are coming up for the assistance. The smoke is gonna be helping them to move in as well. August gets a kill. And it is gonna be a very hard situation for the players of Team Legates Saffron. But Team Volpid.
I completely forgot. They're all dead. There's no ninja right there, Doctor. But hey, I wanted another ninja. He was in the smoke. That's the ninja in my books. And, well, Team Volpid take the lead for the first time this map. Just think, 26 rounds, or 25 rounds, and they've finally taken the lead on their map pick. Well, it's gone crazy. Ethan's gone up. Pixel's gone up. They're both now in positive KDs. August has gone in positive KDs. All players of Team Volpid have stepped up to the mark and brought this back into contention. But another fast play from Legates towards ramps. Looks like things are on, but no, MG finds one, finds two. Unable to find the third, but long doesn't end him. But there's a boosted player as August finds one. No, he finds two. Jumping down, unable to get the kill, but will take Seville's down at 274. And Rasan looking the wrong direction. Will not see Seville's. And it takes it to a 1 versus 2. Volpid need to be very careful now. They need to make sure they're not isolated, and this could go the wrong way very, very quickly.
I mean, this is a very doable round for him. He can actually clutch that round out. Look at the player positions. Ethan is out here, and the other player he needs to worry about is on his back. Oh, the position has been revealed as well. Civils, he is in a very difficult position. Needs to plant a bomb. The ramp push is gonna come in anytime soon as well. Oh, Civils doing a wonderful job in faking it out. Ethan, oh, but he went in towards the single door. This is gonna be a very difficult situation for the player of Legates Saffron. Civils, the IGL, the man, the beast. He has done it before. Can he do it again? The single door has been opened, and Civil, he exactly knows where the player is, but oh, Ethan getting that kill and crushing the dreams of Civils right there. 14th round goes in for Team Volpid.
Well, there we go. And 14-12 now. Team Volpid looking to find match point, and Legates Saffron will be able to buy into this round, but they're going to have very limited utility to try and do much with this round. But nonetheless, Thelong goes into a creep buy when he could have potentially gone AK and bought himself some maybe a flash to assist his team. It's not going to matter for Volpid, though. They're a big green, rifles across the board, full utility. They are just gunning for this match point, and, well, Legates Saffron looking to try and do something aggressive again as they push straight out into A with no cares. Ethan finds one. Philong will get the trade on him, though, and control gives them as Pixel is caught reloading outside by Pasok. Rasan will get the trade on him, take it to a 3 versus 3, but the retake now needs to come in, and smokes are coming down to stop any retake as well. These guys, They get hyper aggression. That's for sure.
Oh,
Along 1 versus 3 now. August going to try and find something, and unable to do so as Masto ends the round 14-13 and bringing ones back on the board. 1 round in contention again.
look at the economy of Team Volpid Fenris. Look at their economy. I mean, they cannot worry any less right now. They can still go in with a full buy at such a crucial time. If they win this out, Legates Saffron will be completely crushed. This is definitely the best chance Team Volpid has got to go in towards a great match point. But
Too bad!
why? Why?
Late German apologies as Doctor has been broken by 2 burning players from Legates Saffron, and Trey's coming in on 1. MFG does go down, but it's now a 4 versus 1, and Ethan on the flank very, very quickly. We need to quickly go and reboot Darkser. He has broken, and match point given to Team Volpid, and Legates Saffron have to force everything into this, right? They need to get this round in, and they need to win because it's all on the line. 15-13 and round number 29. This is going all the way. And just look at the buys, Doctor. Mac 10, Galil, very little utility. Smoke's going down outside. And it's gonna be a hard slog for Legates, no doubt.
Definitely, they need to play it slow. They need to think about their plan of action right now. Oh, Filon, he gets tagged. Oh no, that is bad. Rasan doing a huge lot of damage. 1 player is gonna go in towards Secret, but the bomb is actually making its way. Oh, this is a very difficult position here. Pixel can get a kill or 2 out of here. Pixel is in a wonderful position, but Pastel gets that kill. The players of Legates Saffron, they are slowly making their way in towards the B side. And Epera, oh, holding such a beautiful position. Masto gets another. August, the only defender in the side. He has been spotted. He's gonna go down. Philongs, take him down. It is a 2-on-4 retake situation. Well, the HP on the players of Legates Saffron is not that good. Oh no, Ethan, this is bad. This is great actually, but he's gone down to Masto. And Russian now is gonna lose it out. 15-14. Are we gonna go to an overtime? Are we?
Potentially overtime right now because the economy not very good at all for Team Volpid now. It's been a reset. There will be buys coming in nonetheless, but well, we've got a big green M4s, MFG down to nothing but a 5-7 and armor helmet, which is a bit of a waste of money as well because there's AKs coming out on the other side. But we're moving into round number 30, match point, and nonetheless, Pixel looking to try and find himself some early aggression inside, but it's not going to matter because 4 players pushing outside. Legates Saffron already behind Big Red. A high position from Rasan won't be able to spot the heads of any of the players pushing through down to Secret, and they're already down there. Legates Saffron, they don't wait for anybody. These guys just push through anyway. Pixel already up close. Oh, for a long rapid peek from him, finds the first frag, and down into B they go already. And Team Volpid now have to scramble to find themselves this retake, but aggression stopped. What are Legates doing? They're switching things up. MFG will find a frag and a big green, but it's not the best for a retake as Masto already found himself on a site, and the rotate already coming in from Legates, but MFG finds one. Stoke finds a quick trade. 3 versus 3. Weapon advantage definitely goes to Legates in this defense, but for long aggression.
Oh.
Masto goes down to MFG. 2 versus 3, and Team Volpid need to find one thing. Oh, for long with the flick finds himself a kill. 2 versus 2. And it's just down to August, and oh, MFG finds one, but the quick trade coming in from Furlong. His position has been given away. And it's going to be a 10-second ninja. And he gets the kill! Match point Team Volpid. There we go. And it's now 1-1 in this series. 16-14. Both maps have been picked by opposite teams, and both maps have been far too close for comfort of the team that picked that map. And well, 16-14 for Team Volpid. Darkser, that was crazy. There was some crazy stuff going down right there.
What was that match? I mean, I never expected it to get that close. What a wonderful map Nuke has been. And finally we are heading on towards the decider map. That is gonna be Inferno. Such a beautiful semifinals. What more do we want to see in a map of semifinal? Nuke was completely action-packed, and I was up on my feet entire game. I really don't know what to talk about it, how to talk about it. That game was such a wonderful game, Fenris.
It was crazy. No, oh, for sure it was crazy. And I mean that tap that came in from Epra, followed by the 3K, followed by the 3K, then Rasan getting that collab, the double Molotov, which completely broke you. So it was a map of absolutely crazy plays. But now, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to go into a 5-minute break. Also, just to allow the players to recover from that map and get ready for Inferno. So, ladies and gentlemen, we hope to see you again very, very soon. We're back in 5 minutes. See you in a sec.
And there's the wallbang. Don't see that one too often, but...
It's not an option. Oh, it pre-fired. Oh, true. 90%, no scope, no problem.
We'll still be 3 on this B side. First man dead. And second. 3.
Flexes for a little bit. Now he's going to be making his way over the dark. On Zubok. Get the cross. A retake. Aware that it may be dark. Oh man, Frosty, he's got it.
He could have managed that economy well.
Oh, pushing grabs. He could have a second if he goes for it. He just pushes out again. This is more. What is that from QBY? He wants it. He wants the game. He wants to be able to say it. QBY with an ace. One angle. Walking right into the crosshair Frosty. And he shuts it down. SJ now knows where to look. Frosty finds another. He's not taking any prisoners. Frosty with a third.
Contact. In position. They have me pinned. Weapons hot. Got one. Yeah. He's down. This area is clear.
The last man alive.
He has to go.
The clutches out the 1v3. He's knocked down low from that already. 32 seconds left, and it doesn't matter, ladies and gentlemen. Hyenas Unity pick up the final kill and win the Volpid series 3-1 on Inferno.
Jimmy's gonna be able to find one in Storm Raid. Finds another. Oh, he misses! He misses! You in! Oh, God! It's all on Nick. This could very well be the end of the game as we know it. Nick holding the Apps angle. Screet knows he's gotta find him through that Apps wall. He's gonna try and fake the defuse. He doesn't do it. He doesn't stick it. And Nick calls his bluff.
Yeah, it certainly is. That was a very, very adaptive bomb site defense. Matosh and Sevils, the 2 players here, falling back once they got the contact. They knew they couldn't fight this primarily. But, oh no, DRD, he's trying to make this retake a lot more difficult than it has to be. He cuts it out and he wins the 1v3, the 1v4 to 1v3. I wasn't even casting it because I didn't expect him to be able to do it. And he comes out the bag and clutches it.
Find Guno, and that could be it. The other 2 players are out of position. They're not going to be able to be there in time. No, it's defusing. No, it's defusing.
Oh my God.
Sophie loading, clean house. And now we're at 3-3. Gotcha Esports.
Low economy base. Ooh, hello. Looking for another. Now he gets it. That's a triple already for Iron War in the round. Looks to push forward even more. Looking to get yet another kill. The bait comes through, but Elastic does not bait the right corner.
see that one too often, but...
It's not an option. Oh, it pre-fired. Oh, Wuchu. 90 degree no scope, no problem.
We'll still be 3 on this B side. First man dead. And second. 3.
Flexes for a little bit. Now he's going to be making his way over the dark. On box. Get across. Get a retake. Aware that it may be dark. Oh man, Frosty, he's got it.
He could have managed that economy well.
Oh, QB1! Pushing grabs, he could have a second if he goes for it. He just pushes out again. This is more. What is that from QB1? He wants it. He wants the game. He wants to be able to say QB1 with an ace. One angle to the right into the crosshair Frosty. And he shuts it down. FJ now knows where to look. Frosty finds another. He's not taking any prison. Frosty with a third.
Contact. In position. They have me pinned. Weapons hot. Got one. Yeah. He's down. This area is clear.
The last man alive.
He has to go
has
here.
the clutches out the 1v3. He's knocked down low from that already. 32 seconds left, and it doesn't matter, ladies and gentlemen. Hyenas Unity pick up the final kill and win the Volpid series 3-1 on.
Right. Chippy's gonna be able to find one in Storm Raid. Finds another. Oh, he misses. He misses. You in? Oh God! It's all on Nick. This could very well be the end of the game as we know it. Nick holding the Apps angle. Screet knows he's got to find him through that Apps wall. He's gonna try and fake the defuse. He doesn't do it. He doesn't stick it. And Nick calls his bluff.
Yeah, it certainly is. That was a very, very adaptive bomb site defense. Matosh and Sevils, the 2 players here, falling back once they got the contact. They knew they couldn't fight this primarily. But, oh no, DRD, he's trying to make this retake a lot more difficult than it has to be. He cuts it out and he wins the 1v3, the 1v4 to 1v3. I wasn't even casting it because I didn't expect him to be able to do it. And he comes out the bag and clutches it.
Find Guno, and that could be it. The other 2 players are out of position. They're not going to be able to be there in time. No one's defusing. No one's defusing.
Oh my God.
They'll be loading clean house. And now we're at 3-3. Gotcha Esports.
Low economy base. Ooh, hello. Looking for another. Now he gets it. That's a triple already for Iron War in the round. Looks to push forward even more. Looking to get yet another kill. The bait comes through, but Elastic does not bait the right corner.
We're still broken from the last map. That map on Nuke was absolutely crazy. But ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to map number 3, the decider of this best of 3 series. And we are playing on Inferno. And it's going to be Team Volpid winning the 9th round and moving on to the CT side as we go into this. And that could be a very, very crucial decider to what happens in this map. Because as we move into round number 1, there's quite a lot of utility again on Legates Saffron. And armor almost across the board for the rest of the players. But oh, the spray coming down up second mid is going to be crazy as Rasango saw a headshot to the back of the head through that window, and advantage early on goes to Legates Saffron. But that's not going to matter too much because they've not moved anywhere outside of ramp, but now they have. They're moving up to Banana and they're moving fast into the 2-man defense up on B, and here we go as the execute comes in, flash is underway, shots being fired, Pixel unable to find a headshot as he tickle peeks, and well, Filong finds one, August managed to get a quick trade, but Masto finds him 4 versus 2, MSG and Ethan on a retake, MSG finds the first, and the bomb will go down, not before Sevils finds Ethan, and Jiggle peeks Masto out into MFG, and there we go. Round number 1, Legate Saffron. I think Volpid should have picked T-side, that's what I'm going to say. I'm going to call it right now.
Let's see what happens, because Legates Saffron have been winning those pistol rounds in the start of the game for all the 3 maps, but we know how Nuke ended. So I'm pretty much sure that Team Volpid, they are gonna come back for sure. And oh wait, Ethan, is going on for that negative that early in the game. That can be critical. That can be huge damage to the economy. All the 5 players of Team Volpid are here in towards the B side, and that negative is gonna be a huge problem as well. Ethan, he is in a great position, but Legates Saffron, they are not moving anywhere closer to the site. They need to maintain their distance. They need to keep in mind that this can be very difficult. Oh no, this is definitely not the team they wanted to have. Too long gets that kill. All the players have been caught in open. Pixels finally gets another. Ethan gets one, but he will be only getting a single kill. Oh my god.
It was crazy, crazy, crazy right there because Team Volpid, well, they got 2 frags, but they are now going to be forced into a full eco. There could be some upgraded pistols coming in, and then we do see it dropping in now as Deagle's coming in on 3 players, or 4 players, as one has dropped across to Ethan, who's now down to $1,000. I'm not sure if he's going to do nothing but Negevo game. But the aggression down mid from the CT side, this is a player like myself very, very much. But doesn't matter to him. He finds 1, finds 2. And Team Legates Saffron already looking to have an early advantage in this round with only like 15 seconds in. And August, aggressive as well. Won't be seen moving into logs, but it's not going to matter because Legates Saffron moving up to top mid. MFG looking to find his way through the smoke. Will get spotted out by Epper as well. There's a 3rd on the board for him this round. And the bomb will go down on A. August on the flank, looking to find himself a frag. Unable to do that as Epper gets himself a 4th this round. And he is off to a fantastic start. Doctor already with a 4K on the board.
Once again, you need to add that. Once again on a fantastic start, he is. Epra is crushing the enemy team right now. And look at that. All of the players on Volpid series. Okay, this is gonna be difficult. 1 kill on everyone. That is gonna be difficult. Rasen is the only player who hasn't opened up his account yet. But let's see if he can get those kills right now, because he is gonna opt in for that op in this game. All the players of both the teams are actually quite matched up. Just 1 SMG less for the players of our Team Volpid. It doesn't matter. Ethan already tagged down to 78 bits of health. Let's see if Civils can go in and get those kills or not. Both of the players with SMGs are in towards apps, a wonderful position to be in. They know that these close quarter damages can help them out with that SMGs. And all the other players are going in towards Banana, who have those rifles in their hand. What a wonderful game coming in from Legates Saffron. This is what I wanted to watch. Look at their read in this entire game. And the bomb is still dropped in towards T-ramp. That definitely makes sense, but Ethan, he does have an MP9 in his hand as well. Gets the 1st kill, but wasn't able to get another. Epera gets another kill nonetheless. MFG, oh, he spots the player. He gets that kill. He has someone coming from the boiler. Gets that kill as well. Finally taken down by Fulong, and Fulong is now left in a 1 versus 2 situation. Oh, the smoke worked very well in his favor. And Rasan with that op in his hand, and the other player coming in from the city, that is gonna be Pixels. Short is the area of choice for Fulong right now. He can clutch it out. He is in a great position. He spots the 1st player, but his position has been revealed as well. The op is gonna do a little bit of damage. 19 HP is all he's left with. That was a perfect molly. Here comes the 1st kill. Wasn't able to tag another player, but that is an op. So Rasan doesn't have a lot of choices. He is trying to defuse the bomb. 10 seconds onto the clock right now. Gets that kill. He's gonna get that defuse as well. That was a close round coming up from Team Volpid here.
The Long played that almost perfectly, but unable to get the final kill. But that was crazy. 4 players down for Team Volpid. Not the overwhelming win they could have hoped for, because they're now forced into another awkward buy. 2 SMGs out with 3 rifles, one of those being a big green against the big green of Epra and full AKs. Legates Saffron looking to regain momentum in round number 5, but let's see what the defense can do now. They finally put a score on the board. Players will be spotted jumping in, but Rasan gets the flag nonetheless through the smoke. And Legates Saffron down to 4 players very early on in this round. And are they boosting the AWP up? Have they just boosted the AWP up on... No, it looks like they've boosted up Pixel and Rasan falling back to A. But in the meantime, Pasolk and Seville's find 1 each of their own. Things got 4 versus 3. And, well, Team Volpid, they've left A all alone. Sam will find himself one in the meantime. The bomb has to be retrieved from A. B has been left open. Legates could find themselves very, very advantageous position if they move towards B, but they're not going to do that as Pixel jumps up onto the box, finds himself one. 2 versus 3. The round swinging back in favor of Team Volpid. And oh, Ethan finds Emperor looking the wrong way. Just master left in. Looking to find one, does find a headshot over the top of the box. Fantastic kill from him, but he's not going to expect Pixel hiding in the corner there. Ending the round 3-2 now to Legates Saffron, and 1 round left in it. Hopefully we can see some fantastic plays like that all over again. These shots coming off are absolutely nutty from both teams.
Definitely Team Volpid putting up a huge lot of pressure onto the players of Legates Saffron. This is technically the last round where Legates Saffron can buy. Look at that. 1 Deagle, 3 AKs, and a Mac-10 in their hand. On the other hand, they are up against 2 M4s, an AK, and an AWP. That is gonna be really tough. But oh, Ekra going on too quick in towards mid. They knew that the smoke had that gap, so that was a wonderful place to put in that volley. Oh, that volley doing huge lot of damage. Ethan takes a player down, and it will be Ruston Smalley to take another one. 2-man advantage already. Now it's the single-man advantage, courtesy of Civils. Get that kill on MFG. A 4-on-3 situation. The bomb dropped in towards short. Civils has been completely smoked off. He needs to back off. He can't go out alone. The bomb is dropped in. Let's see if the players can do a bit of a damage here. Pixels trying to gain some information, but doesn't matter. The bomb is gonna get retrieved, and the C4 is in the safe hands of those T's once again, Fenris. It is gonna be a huge problem. 4-on-3 situation and 3-on-4 retake situation for the players of Legates Saffrons, technically with a single deagle here.
Team Volpid have played this very smart. They've gone down to a 2 on each site sort of defense play, and Masto hasn't heard any information at all on the B site, which means they think the B site is empty. They think the aggression is already forced to rotate, but they're not going to expect 1 or 2 players here, as Molly's starting right now. Molotov in return, but they haven't cleared out New Box just yet, and they're on the site. Pixel does find one. Pixel finds himself a second. And there we go. August, with a long way on B site, finds himself a kill. 4 players left alive and an equal on the scoreboard. 3-3 now. Team Volpid coming back into this game.
Well, the scores has been neutralized once again, Fenris.
Oh, for sure. But look at the economy now. Look at Saffron. They're forced into what? 3 upgraded pistols, 2 Glocks, 3 flashes. Not going to be able to do very much at all with this round, I don't think.
Definitely something that they need to worry about right now. But yeah, that was a good round from Team Volpid, and potentially they can go in a lead as well. They are technically up against 2 Glocks, so that does make more sense. But if this is a deagle here, it is gonna be problem. But it will be the P250 to take that kill. Ethan finally gets a kill for himself. Ethan gets another. Ethan gets the 3rd. He's up for a very beautiful ace. Gets the 4th. Get that ace. But nonetheless, it will be Pixel to get the 5th kill. And the AWP is gonna get saved once again. So the players of Team Volpid in a lead, and players of Legates Saffron in a very difficult position. They can buy right now, but I don't know how longer can they survive with this economy that they are being put forth into.
Well, I mean, look at Saffron with that hyper aggression has proven just time and time again that they can get into sites, but it's just the sheer overwhelming economy and weapon advantage right now that Team Volpid are holding, are bringing the rounds in for them. And we see yet another default coming out from Legates Saffron. They're just spreading out around the map, trying to find themselves some advantage. That one-way smoke will hold August safe for now, and a little bit of damage being done onto Thelong will give away his position. That's not going to matter. Volpid just falling back into defensive positions, looking to see what they can do here. And another boost coming in as well. Looks like August getting boosted up this time. What do you think, Doctor? This round slowing right down, the aggression going up and down all over the place. It's pretty good switching of tactics from Legates Saffron, but Team Volpid giving nothing away.
Well, it is good for Team Volpid as well, because the game has slowed down very much. And Team Volpid, they are still in control of the game. It is not like that they are not in control or they are aggressing over too much. They are not giving away their position, even though the pace has been slowed up. 49 seconds more on the clock, so they do have a lot of time actually. Now they are making their way on towards the B side. This time they'll be checking up the boost. Maybe not, because they might not anticipate the boost to be up there in such a late round. The flashes are gonna come in. The city is gonna get smoked. August is in a beautiful position. He gets nothing, but he has the information, and Pixel again gets that Molly kill. Pixel gets another. Pixel is on the roll in this map right now. Pixel is getting too many kills. This is his third kill. Second from the smoke. He hasn't seen a single player yet, and he has gotten 3 kills for himself. August will get 1, but nonetheless it will be Sills to get another 2 eaten to end it out, and it will be a 5th round going in for the players of Team Volpid.
Read that round so well. They, before the XQ came in, they had 3 players on defense at B, and just as they thought they made a mistake in the rotate, the smokes come down and there's 3 players from Team Volpid ready to hold off. Not that it would have mattered. Pixel being there the whole time found himself 3 fantastic kills either through the smoke or with the Molotov. So the defense was in place, but the read was just perfect for Volpid. We're moving to round number 9 though. 5-3. Economy on the ropes big time for Legates Saffron, but not quite so good as you'd expect for Team Volpid either. This could go either way, and one round could swing this scoreboard massively. Well, what do you think to these defaults that are being played by Legates?
I mean, Legates are playing the default, but Team Volpid is playing the default as well. So there's no counter to that. Team Volpid, they are doing a wonderful job in reading that game, and that is very important for them. On the other hand, Legates, they need to change up their strategy a bit, because they have been playing like this for quite a long time, and this is something that they need to worry about. Look at that Pixel getting such a crucial shot once again. That was a very good shot coming up from him, but Seals get another on August. It is still a 4-on-4 situation, but there is no side entry yet, and a good crossfire has been set up in towards the side as well as speed as well, but oh, he revealed himself to Seals, and he is gonna get punished for that. Seals is gonna get that kill. Pixel comes in to save the day, gets another kill. Look at that dancing in the side. Ethan's get 1. Ethan gets okay, he gets down, but yeah, but Pixel was there to save him up once again, and now Puzzle left in a 1 versus 2 situation, Fenris.
Yeah, he found himself in a pretty random position you wouldn't expect to find a terrorist in at this point of the round. 25 seconds left on the clock, and jiggling out Ristan. It looked like he jumped out that door there to get that frag. Fantastic from him, and 6 on the board for Team Volpid. They've doubled the score now, and it looks like we've got a deco potentially coming in, because money not too hot right now for Legates Saffron. And
gonna be again a difficult round for Legates Saffron. They are up against rifles with those deagles in their hand, and Team Volpid, they are actually crushing the players of Team Legates Saffron. This is not a good position to be in. Puzzle finally gets a kill for himself, but Dwarf is still posted up in here. That shoulder pick is not gonna reveal a lot. Pixel gets 1, gets 2. There's a player in towards balcony. He's gonna get, oh, Puzzle gets that beautiful kill. 2 or 3 situations. That's, oh no, once again, but nonetheless, Rasan gets a very good shot. Oh no, she was confused where to look, where to spray, where to fire. Finally goes down to August there. Team Volpid with a 4-round lead.
oh, sure, 4-round lead, but that was a win for Legates there. They got 3 frags down. They got money in their bank, and they are now able to force into a full buy with a big green as well. So here we have, I think this is going to be our first big green or big green battle potentially, and it looks like we've got a mid play with the AWP coming up from Legates, but Epra finding himself down in Mexico, and Rasan now going for a late peek. Has to be very careful because there's an AWP coming up close at the top of mid as well. Epra so aggressive with these AWP plays.
Is very aggressive actually. That aggressive off plays is something that is helping you out a lot. Okay, that Molly messed up a little bit. I think he forgot to run while pushing up the Molly. Doesn't matter. There are 3 players in towards A side, and 3 terrorists are making their way there as well. The boiler is gonna be naded. A wonderful nade actually. 67 bits of health remaining on civils. Well, the IGL has a lot to do right now, because they are trailing by 4 rounds and they are in a tough spot. Let's see what is gonna be their call in this round as well. Oh, again a wonderful nade coming up from the players of Team Volpid. well, they have put on a huge lot of practice on pushing up with those nades. A huge lot of time has been invested by them, and that is working. Russian gets a kill on towards A side. There are still 3 players holding on A. This is definitely the best chance they have got, but look at that flash coming up from the team. Oh, look at that. Pixels and August getting those kills. Epra now left all alone with just an op in his hand. 2 players closing in. But not expect a second. He gets the no scope. He has the bomb on his back. A very doable situation indeed. 1-on-1 with an op. Oh my god, Fenris.
He's
This
on
can
A
be
site.
done.
He's got the AWP, he's got the bomb, he's got the plant, and it's just Rasan now having to scramble to find out what he's going to do. I think Epra believes he's been heard going towards A, and Rasan dropping the big green in favor of the M4, trying to work out where he's going to go for this retake, and he has to be very careful now. Time will be going away very, very fast. He does have a kit, but that's not going to work out in his favor if he has to walk all the way through apps and check the pit position. Looking around the site, unable to find a kill. Epra finds the 4th. That is it. 7-4 on the board. Epra's brought one back. I am broken now. Dark to take it away because I don't know what just happened.
What a wonderful clutch that was coming up from Epra. Remember in the start of the round you said that Epra is going on way too aggressive with that op? Well, that aggression worked in his favor in the end finally. He has warmed up and now he is gonna take a huge lot of toll onto the players of Team Volpid. Look at that Team Volpid. They are on a eco with deagles and a 5-7 in their hand. This is definitely a very difficult position for them to be in. And look at the read coming up from Legates Saffron. Look at that spray coming up from them. They definitely suspect that this might be an eco B rush coming in from the team. And oh, here they heard it. They exactly know that there are at least 2 players in towards Banana. The bomb needs to get picked up right now. It is gonna be very difficult for them if the players of Team Volpid overwhelm them in this situation. Philongs get a kill. He might not expect another player to be in 3. He doesn't. Ethan gets that kill and he does have that bomb, but not for long actually. He wasn't even sure that he had the bomb. That was a good kill coming in from August. A 3-on-2 situation against AK on Pixel and August still on a deagle. August making his way in towards B side. Now the A side is completely open. Fenris, that is yet again a win coming in from Team Volpid because they managed to get 2 kills once again onto the players of Legates Saffron.
Oh, for sure. And if August managed to get himself down to the bottom of Banana and save that AK, then it's definitely a win. But I'm not sure if they're going to expect it. August able to pick up the AK, will be able to save now as the bomb goes down. 25 seconds from the clock, turns into 40 seconds. And, well, a long time now for August to try and save as he's looking to try and get himself into a position where he can find some exits down second mid. But the aggression from Legate Saffron and especially Epra could go against him if he's not very careful. But it's so far, it's worked every time. On all the rounds I've seen hyper aggression coming in on Nuke, on Inferno, there's been 2-3 frags brought out from that aggression all the way, and they just don't seem to be able to counter it right now, Team Volpid. But
Team Volpid, I mean, they are doing a wonderful job, but this is the thing they need to worry about right now because Legates Saffron, they have won these rounds. Now their economy is not in shambles. Their economy is great. They can come on and get those kills, get that full buys once again. And the players of Team Volpid, this is yet again technically the last time they'll be able to buy this many guns. They need to be very careful. They need to win this round out. Otherwise, Legates Saffron might get another round win pretty early.
well, that flash will stop Epra getting a frag on his hyper aggression. And Rasan, though, not having to worry about his as Philong goes down to him. That's a big hit for Saffron. They get Saffron now as they try and get themselves into this round. And, well, they've been forced off their default play and into a push towards A because the 3 players currently waiting in second mid laps looking to see what they can do. Molotov go down, has forced Civils out of position, and that MP9 will find him as he tries to jump through the fire. But, oh, Pasok already out at top mid in brackets, finds 1. 3 players now left pushing around the brackets position for Legate Saffron, and the rotate coming in for Team Volpid. But they're a little bit hesitant, they're not sure what's going on, and no, it looks like August dropping back towards B site.
I mean,
Well-
the captain is down here, Fenris, and he can now focus on giving those calls. So let's see how he's gonna play. Master takes the first kill, 3-on-3 situation right now. Just a single player in towards A side. That is gonna be MFG. That too with MP9 in his hand. If that spray transfer works, it is gonna help him out. If that doesn't, Epra is in a wonderful position to take him down instantly. Oh, MFG is gonna get one kill, but Persilk on the other hand, he's gonna trade him out instantly. Oh no, checking in the wrong direction. August comes in from the library, gets that kill. The bomb is gonna get planted for sure, but still, it is gonna be a very difficult position to hold on there. And Epra once again left to clutch it out in a 1 versus 2 situation, stuck in a crossfire. The smoke is gonna help him to cross up a little so that you don't have to check in towards the pit. But Epra does have that op in his hand.
Oh no,
August.
just the wrong time to turn. Unfortunately, Epra looks the wrong way. You can see him pulling that off, right? With those quick flicks that he's been getting, you can see him getting that 2 kill. Just a quick tap, flick, tap, done. But just picked the wrong time to turn around. That was unfortunate, but Team Volpid, they have the half now, Doctor. They have the half, so they can kind of settle a little bit. Not too much, though. We need to see a few more rounds if they want to be comfortable.
I mean, they're gonna go in towards the T side in the next round, so they need to make sure that they win this round anyhow. Otherwise, it is gonna be once again a very difficult situation for them. That nade is not gonna do any damage, but a wonderful nade coming up from them. And Epra going on aggressive in towards Banana. No one to pick him off yet. So Epra, he has held in a great position that has given them a nice entry in towards Banana. They have the complete control of Banana, but will they be getting a side entry? Look at the position of the players of Legates Saffron. They are everywhere on the map, Fenders.
For sure, but they've left mid open, and well, it's not going to matter because Team Volpid, they've switched it up. They've gone from their default positions into a more conservative defensive position on A site. Just one player now, Rasan, looking to move around towards top mid, but he's even thought better of that, and they're just holding out to find out where the aggression is coming in. And well, it looks like they've read it again. Another player coming across, Rasan moving in positions to help defend B as the execute is setting up, ready to go.
Well, that is gonna be very difficult here, Fenris.
Oh, Philon goes down and finds one, but he will get down and traded with the help from Epra. But they're not going to expect 2 more players. Oh, Rasan finds himself yet another frag. There's a player over in pit right now, mini pit right now, looking to throw some damage. Pasok will find Rasan. They do know there's one more player, but rotate's already come in place. And that's Seville, who does find one, takes it into a 3 versus 2. The retake now having to come in. Smoke will prevent much being done by Ethan. However, that's not going to matter because Smoke looking to fade towards CT will open up the line of sight for MFG. Bomb is down. First goes to Ethan. Unable to find the second in new box, but his position will be given away. Nade coming in. Oh, lands almost on the head of Pasok. Takes another 45 HP. This MP9 now unable to do much as he gets a fantastic double peek coming in. Pasok finding the frag and 8-6 coming into round number 15. And this is, well, this could be the deciding round of the entire match right now, especially if the pistol round doesn't go in favor of, well, whatever team it doesn't go in favor of. It could be the decider. This could be the nail in the coffin that wins the round for the team.
Definitely 8-6 is the score right now. This is definitely gonna be very difficult right now. The teams need to get these kills. Both of these teams need to win this round out. But Volpid are on a complete eco in the last round of the first half. Puzzle getting that very beautiful kill. Might not expect second, but he is gonna get that kill anyhow. Pixel and August left all alone with those 5-7s in their hand to clutch it out. Definitely not the situation they want to be in. The bomb is going in towards A side from the ultimate. A good decision coming up from them. And oh no, Sewells. Oh no, he knew he messed up. He knew that. But nonetheless, Epra, he's gonna get that kill. And August, he doesn't know. He is in the exact side of fire. But August gets that kill. August gets another. He got himself an AK, but doesn't expect the third. Master gets that kill. And it will be Legates Saffron to bring it a little closer. 8-7 with just a single round lead. Team Volpid goes in towards the second half in the T side.
7 nonetheless. It's a very, very tenuous lead to be holding on to. And, well, as we look at the scoreboard now, Pixel 18 to 11, Ethan 13 to 12. A completely different story to the end of the first half of Nuke. And, well, the ADR and utility damage coming in from Volpid is to be commended as well. 120 on Pixel, 256 utility damage to him. 2 other players at plus 100. It's damage coming in from all sources from Volpid, and Legates now just trying to kind of struggle back into it, and they have done. They're down up to 8, they're now up to 8-7, and if they get the pistol round, that's all square, and the match is basically reset.
Not actually reset. If they get in that pistol round, they are going in with another bonus round. Potentially, they might go into lead as well. Look at Saffron, they'll be defending, so it is definitely gonna be a little bit difficult situation for the players of Team Volpid right now. Legates Saffron have done a wonderful job in the T side. They maintained their aggression throughout the game. Now we are heading on into the second half of the T side map, Inferno. Let's see what is gonna be the plan of action here for Legates, because they'll be defending, going on quick in towards the...
He doesn't care. Epra doesn't care. He doesn't mind getting shot at. He's just going to stand in the open and keep challenging and keep challenging. That's just crazy, this guy. And Pasok finds one as well. There we go. There's the answer. Rasan finds the final or the first frag for Team Volpid. They pulled the same stunt that Legates did, Doctor.
Yeah.
They did exactly the same.
But this time Legates did a wonderful job in coming in towards that balcony and getting those kills. All the kills that came in that round went to all the 3 players that were in the balcony. Philong, Pasalk, as well as Epra. The only one to be fallen down was Epra. Oh, Masto gets the bomb down, and Pixel with 11 HP of health left all alone to deal with this situation. His teammates are fallen, and he is in a very difficult situation. Even a single scratch from the bullet can end his entire life, and here it comes. Masto finishes it off, and 8-8 is gonna be the scoreline right now. And what a wonderful camera angle that was, Fenris.
Oh yeah, we need to give a massive shout out and a massive thank you to our observer for the day. This is Duke Cast, spelt with a J, I might point out. Duke Cast, you'll be able to find him all over Twitch, no doubt, and he has been our observer. So everyone in chat, please give him a massive thank you for giving us these fantastic camera angles and catching all this action as we move into round number 17. We looked as we see in an anti-eco coming in from Legates Saffron. Ethan not caring about the Molotov. Neither is August, and it all pushed through the Molotov up into Apps. A one-way coming down, but it's not going to matter for long. He's in pit. He finds the opener, and Seville's will find himself a second. Efra finds the third, and Seville's finds yet another. The over-aggression not working in favour of Team Volpid at all, as for long. Add an insult to injury. We'll find the final frag with a USP.
8-9. Just as I suspected, Legates Saffron going into lead in the second half. This is something that Team Volpid need to worry about. Team Volpid, they basically have a bonus round right now because Legates Saffron, they'll be going on with those SMGs. If they can win it out, that is going to help them out. But Legates Saffron, they still will be having a complete buy in the next round. So, gonna be a little bit difficult, but look at that banana presence being shown by the players of Legates Saffron. They are not giving that away. They are gonna contest it, and this is gonna be a huge trouble for the players of Team Volpid. August trying to get in a sneaky angle there. No one is picking, but he should not pick it out. Well, he does a huge lot of damage there. The smoke is gonna come up, and he needs to vacate banana and that position. The players of Legates Saffron, they'll be going back as well. That was not in their favor. Masto going on in towards that boost position. A B execute might be coming in pretty soon. The flashes are up. Here comes the execute. The smoke has been put forth as well. Masto is in a great position, and he might get a kill or two. Oh, he does get a kill. Oh, he gets second as well while dropping down. Well, MFG finally gets a kill onto the side. The AK is being picked up. Epera gets another. Masto, what is this guy doing? 3 kills all by himself in the B side, Fenris.
So the guy went off with the MP9 and does find himself an AK for his troubles as well. 10-8 now to Legates Saffron, and well, Team Volpid forced back into an absolute complete eco. Only upgraded pistols coming in at the very last second. Tech 9, CZs, Deagles all coming in. Look and see what they can do, and they can be very, very advantageous to just have no care in an eco like this and just push up full aggression. But they had to be very careful because it hasn't worked out for them so far. And going back to what you said at the start of the last round, banana control. It's such an important thing to have on this map. If you have banana control, you have the map essentially as a T-sided team. But if you have it as the CT side, you've locked it down. You know they're going to A, and you have basically all the time in the world to force your players back across. And there we have it. They're moving up with the aggression at top banana. 4 players going down in quick succession for Team Volpid, and just Pixel with a Tech 9. And probably a tear dripping down his face.
Oh, dealing a huge lot of damage.
Well, he does find a frag. He does find himself a frag. Epra going down, but just look at the economy on Legates Saffron. Masto's not even. Masto bought an AWP to give to Epra there, and he's still on 4,700. Epra still over at 6k. Seville's at over 7k, and well, Team Volpid managed to get a full buy, but their economy's still broken. They need to string some rounds together if they want to get themselves back into this game. And the aggression coming forward, but that flash, Masto and Pasolk, fantastic duo up at the top. Banana finds not 1 but 3 frags and ends the aggression, and that grenade will put a third on the board for Pasolk as well. Team Volpid stuck in a loop of anguish as they try and find an opening on this map, and Legate Saffron just converging on Pixel's position, and he's unable to find one as Basto gets himself another kill onto his tally. 12-8 now for Legate Saffron. And that's 5 in a row now, Doctor. 5 in a row.
Once again, the team coming back in the second half. 12-8, Legates Saffron putting on a huge lot of pressure onto the players of Team Volpid. 2 Galils and 3 AKs is all they can do right now. And that Molly is gonna do a little bit of damage there. The flashes are gonna come in. And the players of Team Volpid, they are basically locked down in their own spawn. August, on the other hand, has pushed in way too forward, but oh, Masto pushing in with that flash in his hand. Doesn't matter, Puzzles. He is way too forward. Gets that kill on August, and the banana is completely locked down once again by the players of Team Legate Saffron. Team Legate Saffron, they are doing a wonderful job in getting that banana control, and this is definitely gonna be very difficult for Team Volpid. Once again, they are in a man disadvantage. They don't have that banana control. They don't have the side control. They don't have the mid control as well. They are in a very tough spot right now, Fenris. They are making their way towards this end, but I don't know how longer can they do. But Rasan comes in with an entry. Ethan comes up with another kill. It is a 4-on-3 situation. A wonderful flash. Fulong gets that kill. It is a 3-on-3 situation. 2 players on this side, 1 player on B, and now the player is gonna come rotating back as well. Epra gets that op shot. Epra misses it, but nonetheless, Fulong was there to help him out. MFG is left in a 1-on-3 situation. 1 player in pit, 1 in towards library, and another in city. Oh no, Epra is in a wonderful position. Fulong is gonna get that shot. 13-8 is gonna be the situation here, and Team Volpid, they are in a very big trouble.
They most certainly are, and they are forced into a deco, and it looks like they're taking a tack timeout, which is potentially advantageous because it's going to try and stop the momentum of Legate Saffron, but well, the economy just isn't working out for them at all. And while we're in this tech timeout, we can take a look at the scoreboard again, and it's switched around completely like we saw in Nuke. Epra coming up at 20 and 12, and that is he's the KD master of the map. 1.6 for him. Utility damage still not coming through like it did for Team Volpid on the first half, but Fulong has gained himself 209 utility damage in this half, so he's picking up the slack for his team. But that's not going to matter because the kills are coming in from the headshots and the one-taps. 2 players at 60% and over for Team Legate Saffron as we move into round number 22. Full decos across the board. Utility instead of armor for MFG. And Team Volpid now, they just need to slow things down. They just need to slow it down, try and get the opener and capitalize on that. I think that's going to be their best play, but Legate's given nothing. What do you think, Doctor?
Definitely Legates are giving nothing right now, but I mean, Look at that, 4 players in towards A side. Look at that read coming up from Legates. They are suspecting this to be an eco round from the team. Doesn't matter. Ethan tries to pick in towards the app side, and he doesn't get anyone, but it doesn't matter. They are putting up a little bit of pressure onto the players here. Pixels down to 87 bits of health. Filong still up there and trying to get some information. Playing pretty good, Legates Saffron. They aren't giving away their position that easily, putting a huge lot of pressure onto the players of Team Volpid once again, because Team Volpid, they don't have enough information about the players. They are on a deagle game right now. Oh my god! A wonderful play, takes down 3 players with a single spray. August now left in a very difficult position to deal with it. Oh, he goes down.
Oh, no. When you don't get that first shot with the deagle and panic sets in, August has just found that feeling. And it looks like Legates Saffron looking for match point now. Economy is booming. 3 players after buying, still above 10k. And Team Volpid looking to try and find some damage in. If they lose this round, that's it. There is nothing left. Economy in tatters, and they need to get themselves one more round and try and stop Legates getting match point. Early banana control coming in. Rasan finds the opener. Finally, an entry frag into the round as Epra does go down. A big hit to the confidence, maybe, of Legates Saffron in this round, as they look to try and regain banana control. August finds one, unable to convert the spray into a second kill as Masto does find him. And down into a 4 versus 3. Defense having to hold firm for Legates Saffron. Up against a wall now, Doctor, do you think, for this round?
Maybe, maybe not, because I'm still not sure. But yeah, they took down Epra. That was a very big kill. That was a kill of high impact there in the entire round. Because now the beast is down, the op is down, and the players of Team Volpid, they can try to work in with those rotates, they can try to fake in, they can try to commit to a single side as well. Filong is in a great position. He's gonna smoke himself out once again, trying to gain that one-way advantage. Oh, Sewells gets one, gets second. The bomb is dropped in. MFG takes him down, but there's another kill now. Filong left in a one-on-one situation against Pixel. The bomb dropped in the favor of Filong right now. Oh, what a wonderful play coming up from Filong. He might not expect him to be there, but if Pixel goes in from there, he has a very good chance. Let's see if Pixel can get this kill or not, because he wouldn't be checking the apps. He wouldn't. And the 15th round, the match point goes in for Legates Saffron, putting up a tough fight right now. And the players of Team Volpid, oh my god, I feel so bad. They don't have enough money to full buy it. Look at that. Pixel with a total of 20 kills, the only player on his team to have gone past 20.
Well, here we go, round number 24, match point on the board for Legates Saffron, and it looks like we have full AKs and limited utility coming in for Team Volpid. Their ability to break down this defense with Legates Saffron hasn't been in their favor in this match for sure. Epra switching sides now onto Banana. The flash means he was unable to get the first frag, but that smoke will give him full Banana control and allow rotate back towards A. And that is what's happened. Pasolk heading back towards A to have a 4-man defense on the A site, but Rasan already on an aggressive position in Apps, looking to see what he can do. We'll hear the shots in pit and shots on short to find the first one, but Seville's looking up into balcony. We'll find the first. He gets the second in boiler as well, and it's all falling apart already for Team Volpid in this potentially last round as the defense 4-man firm for Legates Saffron, and well, Volpid fleeing back down towards B, Doctor.
Well, Epra is there with that orb in his hand, misses that shot, and Epra is gonna go down. Oh, the B side is completely open for the business right now. Look at that gameplay coming in from Team Volpid. That can be the game turner here. That can change the entire event of this game, but they don't have enough utility. Oh no, Ethan missing up such a crucial shot. They have only a single Molotov in their hand. If that Molotov can do some damage, Ethan takes the player down. And now all the 3 players are coming in from the Banana, and all the 3 players of Team Volpid are holding on a very beautiful angle. They can easily take down this push coming up. Ethan was in for. Ethan knows there are all players coming in from there. Filong, he's gonna go down as well. Ethan, he is the star. Gets 2, might get the 3rd. Oh, Ethan sails up the day for his team. A total of 4 kills in total. and Team Volpid are gonna be up for another round here.
He dropped the AWP. He dropped the AWP and picked
Oh.
up an AK. What's he doing? Oh no, potential mistake from Team Volpid there, or not, we don't know, we haven't got the comms, but he drops the AWP, picks up an AK as we move into round number 25, and Team Volpid need to try and find themselves yet another round as the booming economy not being even slightly worried in this round for Legates Saffron. Well, heavy banana presence for Team Volpid. Molotov going down, smoke being forced out, and oh, that flash was perfect. Belong finds one, Pazok finds another, but two trays coming in from Pixel will open up the B site, and that is it. B site has been gained, but rotates coming in fast. Molotov will do a little bit of damage. Pixel almost died to that Molotov. Spray through the smoke, having a little effect. MSG though down to 18 HP, and well, HP advantage massive, but an AWP not being the ideal weapon for the retake. 3 versus 3 data. What do you think is going to happen now? Because this is getting crazy.
This is getting crazy. I really don't know what to see, but look at that. MFG down to 18 and Pixel down to just 10 bits of health. This is definitely gonna be a very difficult situation for them. Oh, Civils comes up, opens up the side. Oh, he can get 2 once again. Once again, this guy saves up the day, and Team Volpid once again are gonna go in to see another round. Oh my god, Fenris.
Well, Team Volpid showing that there's fight in them yet, and they're able to full away with full utility now. A little bit of worry coming in for the economy of Legates Saffron, as they had to fall by only M4s into this round. And potentially, if this round goes in favour of Team Volpid, we could see 15-12, 15-13 coming in, because there could be some big utility. But oh, that flash not going to work in favour as August finds Assault, but Epra on the quick trade will find himself an AK and banana control, but he's going to be very careful. As Spray coming down will tag down his teammate. Oh, but that Molotov has forced him out of logs. Well, the smoke didn't distinguish the Molotov, and he's forced all the way back to B site. And, well, Team Volpid showing their read structure. Their reads are very good. They've moved the bomb up towards the A site, looking to see what they can do. But in the meantime, Legates Saffron have brought a third player to them as well.
Oh my god. This is a 4-on-4 situation. Fenris, this match is going way too close right now. And if potentially Team Volpid wins it out, it is gonna be a very bad situation for Legates Saffron. A 3-on-3 on A side. Look at that crossfire. Oh, they are making their way towards side. Shields gets one, but Frosan comes in with another kill of his own. He goes into the spur of civils. The bomb is dropped in. He might not expect another player, and here are your grand finalists. Legates Saffron are gonna take over the series 2-1 and go into the grand finals and play against Bastoncini de Pesquet. What a wonderful match it has been, friends. What a wonderful gameplay came in from both of these teams. I have to give it to you that the players of Team Volpid, they played very well in the second and third map.
Oh, that is definitely, well, that's a given, right? But right now, coming into it, there was just too much hyper aggression for Team Volpid to be able to deal with. The aggression and aim won out the day, especially when you got players like Epra just running around and doing crazy stuff with AWPs, M4s, and anything he puts in his hands, he is able to find that head, even with the flicks. And I've said it before, and I've said it again, there has to be a man of the match, and for me, not even seeing the first match myself, it's going to have to be Epra.
Definitely, it's gonna have to be Epra, and it is gonna be a wonderful day for him as well, because it was a very interesting match. Actually, this was the, what can I say, a decider map for the grand finals, as well as a map for the third position. So even though Team Volpid, they weren't able to win it out, they are by default the winners of third place match, so that does make them technically winners of this event as well. So that was a good game coming in from the players of Team Volpid, and a wonderful game actually coming in from Legates Saffron. This was something that I want to talk about. Legates Saffron, they were doing such a wonderful job when they were trying to get those kills, when they were trying to control that entire map aggression which was coming in from Team Volpid, because Team Volpid, they were playing pretty good in the map of Inferno, they were on the defensive side. So in the start, Team Volpid, so they were playing pretty good. But Legates Saffron, they did a very wonderful job in breaking that defense, and they did a very wonderful job in getting those 8 rounds in the first half, 7 rounds in the first half.
That's for sure. And before we go into a couple of interviews with the teams that we are playing today, I just want to give one more massive shout out to Duke Casts. That's Duke Cast, one word, spelt with a J rather than a D. Fantastic observer from him, and we hope to see more from him because that was always perfect. All the decent shots, all the crazy stuff going down, he spotted it long before it happened, and he got in there and gave us all the action in the best show we can give. So a massive round of applause and a thank you to him. But it looks like we have, well, maybe an interview coming in from Philong and Rasan. If the producers can tell us who we're going to come and join us first, and we should be able to get into those interviews. And there we go. We have a Rasan coming in. Rasan from Team Volpid, correct?
Yep, that is very correct.
Well, Rasan, unfortunately today it didn't go in favor of Team Volpid, but you guys put up a massive fight. I did catch the end of the Vertigo match, and well, those maps were all very, very clean. But just tell me the mindset behind getting so close on Vertigo, which was the map pick of
Legates Saffron.
Legates Saffron. My mind just went completely blank. Apologies. How did you guys kind of get into that mindset and try and drag the back into such a close round or close match? Sorry.
I mean, the thing about my team is that we never give up. Like, even though it could be 15-1, we would never give up. We'll always fight until the end. And you know, when you're down that much, you kind of have to think like, okay, what haven't we done yet, and what can be done? So we basically tried everything we haven't done, and we've never practiced Vertigo, so it was kind of like, you know, everyone had to go as a collective and try to think good plan, and it worked. Though it wasn't really as good as planned, but we still put up a fair fight. And yeah, what happened on the other map?
Yeah. Sure. But you guys, the nuke map was definitely hard fought, and when it comes down to it, 16-14, and you get onto a map like Inferno, the hyper aggression coming through from the Gate Saffron there, was that something you found that you had to try and deal with more and more as they progress through those matches?
Yeah, they were getting really confident. I mean, they peaked some angles that I would have never peaked, you know, but they played it really well, and in the end, they deserved the win. We didn't really get a grip of the map, so fair play. And you know, something that they did really well was, yeah, obviously their aggression. It worked for them, so props to them for that.
So, do you have any questions for the leader of Team Volpid?
I mean, definitely I have lots of questions for them, because Vertigo, they said that they technically weren't practicing that map. So Legates Saffron, they might have done their homework, but that Vertigo game, you were losing quite a few rounds there with some mistakes that could have been avoided. What was your mindset then when you were losing that consistently?
I don't think we really focus on, you know, the losing rounds. We just try to like see in the future, like, okay, we lost this round, let's go to the next, and we kind of have a little chat about what went wrong, and we try to fix it in game. You know, things are really hard to fix when you're in a game, because everyone's, you know, up in the air, and it's a semi-final, and you know, it's a lot of emotions and nerves and everything. So I guess for us it was kind of like we just have to get through the game without, you know, tilting too much, and I think we did a fairly good job of that. And yeah, I want to say thanks to my team for holding it together, you know.
Yep, definitely a wonderful job coming in from your team. And the map of Nuke, my god, what was that comeback from you? What were you guys thinking? That was something that we never expected to happen. That was a very good comeback from you. What were you thinking at that point of time? Because I mean, you were in a pretty bad shape in the start, but you have to calculate the risk. You have to go on and win it somehow, because you have to take it to the deciders map. That was the semifinals. What was your team thinking at that point of time? I really don't want to know about your mindset. I want to know about your team's mindset at that point of time.
My team's mindsets were kind of like, okay, the other team's not playing this well, like, let's just abuse them and use them. And that's exactly what they were doing. Like, my team was constantly talking, having fun, you know. It was such a nice game for them, and I thought they really got into their mindsets and play styles that map, and that's kind of what led us into the decider map. And I don't really know. There's so much emotions coming from that map, especially from my team. I just don't know. Like it's such a mess, but at the same time, it's calm, collective, and that's kind of how it is most times.
Yep, definitely. But I have to congratulate you. You still are the second runner-ups of this game. You are the third position winner of this entire tournament. So congratulations to you on that.
Thank you very much.
Well, for sure. I also want to say a massive congratulations, and well, that shot you got on Nuke with the collab was fantastic. But we're going to move on now and speak to Phil Long from the opposite team Legates Saffron. But before you go, Rasan, thank you very much for taking part in this tournament, and it is your team's namesake of a tournament. But unfortunately, as we said, you've now have to bow out, and with such grace. And I look forward, hopefully, in the next season to be able to come back and cast with you guys again. So thank you very much for joining us tonight as we move on to Phil Long.
Yeah, thank you very much. Have a good day.
And here we have Phil Long. How you doing, man? Welcome to the stream.
Oh yes, hello.
So Phil Long, I really want to get into one thing right now. The kind of, how do you say, your team managed to break both casters on multiple maps over multiple rounds with your plays. And when you have a player like Epra who comes out with a shot that even looking at it, like your pros like Flusher would be called out for or something, how do you guys kind of level that sort of play set out? Because at that point you guys must be going absolutely crazy, right?
Why Epra? Epra is the worst player in our team.
Well,
Fucking level 6!
level 6, but still able to hit those flicks and go absolutely crazy.
He's so lucky, man. He's only repicking.
Well, but still, how do you guys manage to control that hype mindset that must be starting to set in when you see those 1-on-4 clutches and those flick shots that shouldn't be happening?
Because of Paul. He hypes us up. He's a bad player, but really good hyping.
So it's just a team of hype plays. Well, it's been an absolute joy to watch you guys, and you guys smashed it on Vertigo, but it was still quite close nonetheless. And then you managed to get yourself a very advantageous lead, but you got down into a 16-14. When you're moving on to the third map, how do you kind of bring yourself back into the game and get ready for Inferno?
Well, we got pretty mad after that new game because we threw a lot, and but then it's Inferno. The Inferno is the easy.
Inferno is easy. See, this is the confidence that we saw throughout the entire match, or the entire round series with that hyper aggression. But Dartsa, do you have any questions for Team Legates?
I mean, you have answered some of my questions that I was gonna ask, because I mean, I'm still in awe about those shots coming in from the players of Team Legates Saffron. But yeah, you did a very wonderful job on the map of Vertigo. It was kind of a one-sided win coming up from you, because the rounds you lost were kind of because of some avoidable mistakes. But when you got into Nuke, that went in too close, very close. What was your mindset throughout the game of Nuke when the comeback happened from the players of Team Volpid?
Yeah, we were really mad, and then we say we suck on Nuke. Let's lose and then play Inferno.
Well, even though you decided to lose, you took it too far, 16-14. That might potentially lead us to an overtime, which we were expecting. But nonetheless, the third map, the Inferno, that was a very good play coming up from your team. The second half, you absolutely crushed the players. And first half, you did pretty good in the first half. What were you thinking in the first half? Because the players of Team Volpid, they were winning some beautiful rounds there.
We got mad again.
Yeah, good. That's what happened. Well, Phil Long, as I've tried to implement in the few casts that I've done in the Volpid series, I've decided to try and bring in a man of the match. And I know this is going to upset you a little bit, but my man of the match for this, just for his plays over Nuke and the hyper aggression on the AWP, is going to be Epra. He's going to be matched. So please pass on my congratulations to him. He's the MVP for me and the casters over tonight. But overall, it's Team Legates Saffron that move on to go up against Team Bastoncini in the grand final. You are a team of hype, as you previously mentioned. What hype do you have for Bastoncini as you move forward?
I like their profile. I like their logo.
You like the logo? Yes. Well, there we have it. Legates Saffron love the logo of Bastoncini, but it's not going to stop them from trying to decimate them in the grand final. Philong, thank you very much for joining us tonight. Congratulations on your win. It was hard fought, but deserved nonetheless. I look forward to seeing you in the grand final.
Yes. We play non-monitor.
I love Philong. That guy is absolutely crazy, along with the rest of his crazy hyper-aggressive team plays. But Doctor, that was a crazy best of 3 series, right?
That was a very crazy best of 3 series. This was the best best of 3 match which I have ever casted in my entire life, and I'm gonna remember this match forever. I hope that the finals are gonna be this crazy as well, because I mean, it's Bastoncini, a hyped team against another hyped team of Legates Saffron. Both of these teams are equally crazy. They are winning throughout the entire tournament. They have not faced a single loss in that entire event. So the next grand finals, it is gonna be very, very crazy.
It's going to be absolutely crazy for sure. But ladies and gentlemen, this will bring us to the end of the show tonight. It's been absolutely crazy. From Brokencaster Doctor to Brokencaster Fenris, we've been a team. Well, we've been the Volpid series, casting Team Volpid and Legates Saffron, and well, we look forward to seeing you in the grand final coming up very, very soon, guys. Thank you very much, and good night.
Chippy's gonna be able to find one in Storm Raid. Finds another. Oh, he misses! He misses! You in! Oh, God! It's all on Nick. This could very well be the end of the game as we know it. Nick holding the Apps angle. Screet knows he's got to find him through that Apps wall. He's gonna try and fake the defuse. He doesn't do it. He doesn't stick it. And Nick calls his bluff.
Yeah, it certainly is. That was a very, very adaptive bomb site defense. Matosh and Sevils, the 2 players here, falling back once they got the contact. They knew they couldn't fight this primarily. But, oh no, DRD, he's trying to make this retake a lot more difficult than it has to be. He gets out and he wins the 1v3, the 1v4 to a 1v3. I wasn't even casting it because I didn't expect him to be able to do it. And he comes out the bag and clutches it.
Find Guno, and that could be it. The other 2 players are out of position. They're not going to be able to be there in time. No one's defusing. No one's defusing.
Oh my God.
They'll be loading clean house. And now we're at 3-3. Gotcha Esports.
Low economy base. Ooh, hello. Looking for another. Now he gets it. That's a triple already for Ironwar in the round. Looks to push forward even more. Looking to get yet another kill. The bait comes through, but Elastic does not bait the right corner.